be like 10 seconds.
But I don't think we're on YouTube yet.
We will be.
We're coming.
We will
It's
be.
coming.
Don't worry, we will be. It's coming.
You keep your knickers on. Be
I don't
fine.
know. My knickers really like to come off.
Keep your well. I've heard that about you, Duke. I've heard you're a bit easy.
Loose knickers.
I don't know whether it's knickers or snickers. I don't know.
Okay, looks like we're on the internet now. So should we start?
Let's start.
Jenny, you ready?
He's ready. He's always ready.
Yeah.
The Veteran Gamers podcast is not for children, okay? So if you're listening and you're under the age of 18, turn the show off, you piece of shit.
Let's start the motherfucking show, bitch!
Welcome yo to the Veteran Gamers. Juju, Jimmy, other fellas will tell you.
Does anyone here not have amnesia?
News, reviews, and an only pick. Stew story time and Chinny's game breakers. Here comes Duke with the soundbite saviors.
Why doesn't my life always work out
Veteran
perfect?
Gamers. It's the Veteran Gamers.
I'm a potato.
It's the Veteran Gamers. Yeah, boy.
What else did you want to discuss?
Switch that console off before you have to press repeat, yo.
This hooky grandma be tripping.
Hello and welcome to episode 842 of the Veteran Gamers podcast.
Yes, flawless, no notes.
Yeah, it's better than
well,
last week.
It was better than last week. I'm
It was
Duke.
definitely better than last week. I'm Stu.
Yeah, and I'm Chinny.
We are not
Yeah.
military veterans, people. We're veterans of the gaming lifestyle, and I just want to apologize for how loud my mic was last week.
Oh, yeah.
Were you
I
loud?
turned it down. I was way too loud
What the
last week.
hell?
I don't know.
Well, when
I
you
fixed it.
So
I'm not gonna beat
you
myself
fixed
up.
it. That's fine. I was
Yeah.
going to say because I could have levelated that shit.
Well, yeah,
Not
I
done
just
that
need
for
to
a
be
long
aware
time.
of where my levels are on my mic mix. Because
Yeah,
and that's the
not
other
done that for
thing
a long time.
is because
Bloody hell.
well, it's because we put my recording up instead of Chinny's. Usually it's his recording, so
It's just
I'm just
worse
saying, I'm
quality.
working on it, I'm
Worse
getting
quality,
better.
man.
it's okay. It is
Well,
what
as long
it
as you
is.
grow, as long as you learn and grow,
I am
that's all
growing.
we can ask.
Growing.
Yeah.
So how's everybody doing?
I'm all right, I think. I'm
Yeah.
tired, apart from being a bit tired.
I know that feeling.
Yeah,
I'm
I've got,
often tired.
unfortunately, due to my pacemaker stroke ICD that I had fitted last year, I've got a frozen shoulder.
Oof. Like all the time?
Yeah, oh yeah. I can.
Can
like,
you not call
it's like
that a
It's
Froder?
about that eye. That's how I can get it. That's
Can
Yeah,
it.
you look like you're doing a Hitler salute. So that's
Can't you,
I
can't
am.
you,
Yeah.
I know. Yeah. Probably not the best thing.
can't you do? Can't you
But
call that a
we-
Frolder? Stu.
he wants you to make a portmanteau stew, Frolder,
Frolder.
instead of
Frolder.
frozen.
Frozen.
It's called a
Bro, I
Frolder.
like that.
Like
I
Frogger.
like that.
Yeah. Saving a lot of time.
But as we know on this show, we believe that Hitler was misunderstood. It was
No,
just-
we
Do we?
don't. This man does not
Do we?
speak for
Do we
us.
not?
Hitler was a
we not?
psychopathic,
No, no.
genocidal
I think,
fuck.
I think you might be on your own
We
there.
are opposed to Hitler on this podcast.
Anyway,
We're against
There's
yeah.
plenty of people on the internet talking about how Hitler was misunderstood. If you want to go be with them,
They
and
won't.
it looks no, stop it.
Anyway, so we shouldn't joke. Is it too soon? Is
Yeah.
it too soon to do a
It's
joke?
rage
Okay,
baiting. It's just rage baiting, and that's what uncreative children do. Are you an uncreative child?
Maybe.
No, you're not. Anyway, I want to give an
Anyway.
early shout out. I got this new book. This poet that I know of, Ashley Lynn Gannon, just put out her first book of poems called Poems from a Borderline Heart. And if you like poetry, you're going to want to check that out. It's a solid collection. She's got a lot of stuff in here about what she's been through and whatnot. And it so happens that she was a former student of mine. So she
Aw, that's
dedicated
nice.
it in part to me. So that was very sweet.
Aw, biased.
Yeah,
Um,
so go check it
biased.
out.
But anyway, never mind you. What about my frozen shoulder? We haven't even finished.
Oh,
Right.
God.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to give a shout out.
Yeah,
to it
fucking
for-
butting in on my health update
Yeah,
story.
sorry
Right,
about
go
that.
ahead. Here,
So-
play the health sound. And
clearly
then we'll
it's
get
gonna-
Yeah,
started.
play the health. Play the health.
It's going to lead to
So
such
thing
a
is, right-
funny story. Go on.
When
Over.
you have an ICD, you're not allowed to move your arm for like 5 weeks, 4 or 5 weeks, because you're not allowed to dislodge the wires. And as a result of not moving your arm, that's what causes a frozen shoulder to start. But then it gradually gets worse over time. This started in about beginning of November last year. So about beginning of November, and it's gradually got worse. So I'm doing exercises. Sean in the chat said he's had one for over a year. Over a year he's had a frozen shoulder. But the worst thing is, it aches at night. When you're in bed, it aches and it wakes you up in the middle of the night. So I'm constantly being woken up with it. It's a pain in the bum. Normal day-to-day stuff's not too bad unless I try and obviously reach for something high with that arm. Here's the thing, though.
What's the thing?
Last year I had a frozen shoulder in the other shoulder, which is now okay. So
this one becomes okay.
I know that could have been really bad because I could have had 2 frozen shoulders at the same time, which would have been very bad. But no, that one.
And you look like John McCain.
I can lift
waving
this one
down.
right up. No Hitler salute on this side.
Yeah.
But that side, not so much. So hopefully it will eventually sort itself out with a bit of luck.
I hope so.
So I'm tired, but apart from that, I'm fine.
Sure.
Riveting.
Yeah.
Any?
Look, at least I haven't had fucking hand, foot, and mouth disease. All right.
That's interesting. though, isn't it?
Gestation coming along
That's
well.
interesting.
You know what I mean?
I feel like I did something this week. Oh, I went to the snooker.
What did you do?
I went to the
Snooker.
the TV snooker. I was on TV.
Right.
So have you got COVID now? Because that's what normally happens when you go to the snooker.
No, that's when I saw Ronnie at like an exposition. No, this was on the TV. I was on Channel 5. Channel
Nice.
5.
Channel
Were you
5, the
playing or
main
just in the
popular
crowd, or-
channel
I was.
in the UK.
I did my little bunny ears behind Johnny Gins's head when he was doing
Oh,
punditry
nice.
because I'm
Take that, Johnny
hilarious.
Ginza.
Yeah,
Of course it was.
that's it really. That's the only sort of mad thing that I've done this week. Went to the snooker. In fact, for people that are interested, I watched Mark Selby and Mark Allen play. We had more fun because they have like a snooker table out in the the foyer area, and me and a chap called Dave had more fun playing on that while the match was going on than we did watching the
Just
match.
playing snooker. You just went
Yeah.
there to play snooker.
Well,
You
we
might as well go
knew
to your local club.
because it's usually because they do little challenges between when the game's not playing, they do little challenges, but you have to queue up. But we knew one of the coaches that were running it, so it was like, give us a
Be in
little,
the challenge.
can we have a go? Can we have a little go?
They would
Yeah.
assume that the fix was in.
So no, they didn't. They didn't let me win.
So
the
you had a
challenge.
little game, did you? Did you
We-
play a
we-
couple
that-
of frames?
No,
or
we
did
were
you
we,
just knock
we
it about?
were we were doing little challenges like that. They were setting up like little exercises because playing on a professional. This is a professional star snooker table. Is very
Ooh.
different to playing on a club snooker
Yeah, like
table.
your
Do you know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
like
that might slope a little bit.
well, yeah, sometimes, but it's more the cloth and like the snooker table that me and you
The
played each
nap.
other on. The one that we played each other on, Stu. Like
Yeah.
this would be very different. Like it's they're heated.
That was
and
just AstroTurf.
it's basically
this
the
is like
like a Premier League football pitch compared to like a Sunday League pub match. You know what I mean? It's like a completely
yeah, I
different
get you.
different thing. So yeah, and it massively like changes how you play. And he was just like, try this, and I was like, oh my god, it's so much different. So that was fun. Oh, that
So
was,
better or worse? Was it better or worse?
oh, it's
Were you
better.
like,
It's,
oh,
it's,
yeah.
it's great, but it's
Miles
Yeah.
it's brutal, but it's way better. Yeah, I wish I could have one, but yeah, I don't have a spare.
Well, when you
40
your snooker
grand.
room in your garden, when's that happening?
Yeah, I still want to do it.
Yeah, really. You
but
know what I
again,
mean? That
but
was meant
like-
to happen 2 years ago. What's going on?
no. It's
You
going
put
to
a
be
ballroom behind your
It's
house.
going to be a
Yeah, man.
It's going to be a phase thing. I'm going to do the footings and the concrete first, and I'm
But you
gonna-
said you were doing the footings last year. What happened?
yeah, but then like life happened, and
Ah.
so,
You
but
think
I'm like,
life's gonna not happen? You just gotta
Yeah,
decide.
When's,
and make it
when's
so.
life not gonna happen?
COVID.
Yeah, really.
That's when.
Just look at Stu deciding to do his
Yeah.
kitchen. He's gonna do his kitchen.
Kitchen.
Yeah.
We just had a new
Yeah, but
boiler.
unlike Stu-
life's
Really,
happening. but we're
Millie's
still
not like,
doing
oh,
stuff.
someday I'll go to Vietnam.
Unlike
S-
Yeah,
Stu.
she's
One
doing
day or
it.
day
She's
one,
in,
Chinny.
She's in
Unlike
exactly.
Stu.
Ho Chi Minh
One
City.
day or
She's in at the
Chinny.
moment. Ho
Are
Chi
we
One
done?
Minh
day or
City.
day one.
Let me know. Let
That's
me
the
know when you're
question.
done. Let me know when you're done.
One day or day one. Answer the question.
Yeah. What's happening?
Unlike Stu, I'm not loaded. Right. I'm not loaded.
That's a
I
money
wish.
question.
I wish I was loaded as
You know.
you.
If I-
He finds the money.
If I had
Maybe
a,
a great
if I had
big
a
fancy
farm,
house,
if I had
fancy
a,
pants house.
if I had a farm and I had all
We
the
don't have any money 'cause you
room,
spent it on the farm.
yeah, then
You
I'd do
spent
it
it on
no
the
problem.
fancy pants house.
So
Yeah.
Yes.
With your gigantic
all good.
garden.
I personally don't care. Stu's the one who brought it up. He's giving you.
Yeah, I
stick
don't
for it.
care either, really, to be fair.
No.
Okay. Well,
We'll get there.
sounds like we've covered all the stories there are to be storied. So
Yeah.
we're ready
Yeah,
to
that's
move on
it.
to video
No more
games now?
stories. Fuck them. Fuck
Sure.
stories.
Okay. Here comes the video game part.
Where are you going? Story time's over, isn't it?
What you been playing?
What you been playing? What you been playing?
Stu, shall we do the announcement?
Oh yeah, we've got an announcement.
Announcement?
Have you got a jingle for that? Is there a jingle for an announcement?
Yes,
don't
I
think there
do.
is.
You ready?
Is there
Here we
is?
go.
All right, here we go. That's good. I think that fits.
No, that's not good. Here we go. I got a jingle. Here we go. Here we go.
Either of those are perfect.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Yeah. So it's been a while, hasn't it, Chinny? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's been a while. It's been a while. So
Since what? Been a while since what, Stu?
It's been a while.
Since me and Stu have touched each other's flesh.
Yeah, or I've seen Bongo naked. It's been a while since I've seen Bongo naked. That's what it's been a while since.
Yep.
Boom. So, Chinny and I have been discussing because he's got another baby coming. I don't know whether anybody
I don't
knew,
like to
couldn't
talk
say
about it.
that then for some
Oh,
reason.
let's talk about it.
Anybody, because he's never mentioned
The
it.
major
right?
life moment. It's good for him to talk
Yeah,
about it. a
yeah.
little bit.
There's another baby coming.
Share it with the
So
community.
I said to him, "Hey, Chinna, that's it, Chinna,
Jenna, yeah.
Chinna. We haven't been got together for a while. We've not had like a meetup, have we, where we meet people
No.
other than us two. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we picked a date,
We have picked a date.
and we said, "So what date is that, Mr. Mike Chin? What
The
date?"
date that we have picked is the 25th of April.
Mark your calendars, people.
Mike,
It's-
and
I
where
will
are we
not
gonna
be there.
meet?
It's like
Where are we gonna
halfway to the Christmas. It's like half Christmas.
Yeah,
no,
it is.
well,
Yeah,
almost.
nearly. It's
almost.
no, it's
2 months.
actually
2 months
a
out.
No, July
quarter-
is half Christmas.
quarter
What are
I
you talking
did
about?
quarter
a
of the
thing
way.
and I got it wrong.
No, third. It's a third of the way. Third
third
of
of
the
the
way.
way.
Shouting out fractions.
No, it's a
16th.
sixth of the way to Christmas.
Right. So we
Over
thought
12.
let's celebrate that. No, so we're gonna do. Are we doing Bury? Arcade Club
We're
Bury?
gonna do Arclet in Bury. Gotta get some
Bury?
black pudding.
Bury?
Do some black pudding in Bury. Bit of mustard sauce. Lovely jubbly. Yes, we're gonna have a meetup in Bury for anyone who's interested. It's fairly
I mean,
easy-ish to get to.
It could be just
Kinda.
me and you, Stu.
It could be just me and you, but if norms want to come and touch us, we're ready for it.
Yeah,
We're
yeah,
up
yeah.
for it.
So, yeah,
And if you've just started listening, if you've been listening to the show for just like a year or something, you've never met these two, do yourself a favor.
Yeah.
If you live anywhere near Bury, make it to the meetup. It'll
Or
be
if
fun.
not, if you
It'll be a
don't,
good
just
time.
make the trip. Make the trip, man.
Yeah, if you're in France,
Make the trip. Yeah, fuck
jump
it.
through the channel.
So if you want to know where
If
we're
you're in
gonna meet up, just
Australia, get yourself over here.
On a
type in
plane.
Arcade Club Bury.
Yeah,
and-
I made it to a meetup in 2018. If I can do it, y'all can do it.
You did.
You did. So yes,
Look on
that's
Stu's
what we
face.
do.
And
So yeah,
and if you want to meet two nerds who don't actually look like nerds, your looks in because neither Chinny or I look like a nerd, but we are nerds.
Not a nerd, I'm a video game enthusiast.
We're handsome nerds.
Nerds.
Nerds. Well, handsome-ish nerds.
Well, just you're nerd.
Well,
wow.
little bit. I don't
Yeah.
know. Anyway,
yeah, that's what we're doing
Right.
anyway.
Okay,
that's it.
So
I think
anyway,
that's it.
mark
I
your
think we're good.
calendars, people. Meetup
Mark
is happening
calendars.
April 25th. Is it 25th of April? Is that right?
25th
Yeah,
of April.
25th of April.
25th of April.
We're
Be
gonna
there.
go Play some.
And if you're in jail, break out.
Yeah.
And even if meeting us is a bit of a damp squib, the place is pretty cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you can play some old
Exactly.
arcade cabinets. It's
That's it.
trendy.
You could,
you
so
know,
you could
there's
come, you could
food,
come along and go.
booze.
Oh, it'd be nice to meet Stu and Chinny. I've never met them before. And then you meet us and you go, oh, this
There
is
you
really
go.
boring and they're dull actually.
Oh,
Like,
Well, at least there's video games here
and
to
also,
play.
like, Chinny keeps farting and Stu keeps talking and like it's just really
Yeah.
stupid. Like this, why have I driven all the way
Rubbish.
But then you go, at least I can play some old arcade games.
At
you
least
know?
we can go play Evolve.
And what's important? It's a bit of a landmark place. Not only is it
Yeah.
the place that we meet up, it's also the place where I got my first solo chicken dinner in
It
PUBG.
is. It is. I forgot.
Oh,
Because I
you can see the
tried-
chair he was sitting in, people.
I tried for months and months of live streaming to get a
You had to do it
dinner,
live, or else people
a
wouldn't believe it.
chicken dinner on PUBG,
Stupid chicken dinner. Ugh.
and for some reason I
live.
I played PUBG.
live.
And I thought I'll have one game. I did a solo, and I fucking won. And there were about like 10, 15 people around me watching me, and I was like, oh shit! And then yep, there you
Yeah.
go.
Shit is on.
Yeah, so I got it.
And everybody
Oh,
went
shit,
nuts. They
indeed.
were like stripping
They
off their
did.
clothes,
Yeah.
throwing champagne around. It was
It
crazy.
was.
It
Then we
was,
got
yeah.
chucked out for doing that.
And then chucked back in
Yeah.
for doing it again.
Yeah. Woo.
And there's also there's beer in there, and you know me, I love a
There's
beer.
beer, there's
I'm always
food.
drinking beer. You know me, Stu.
Jenny is the
Oh,
biggest.
same.
ever.
I'm
just
alright.
constantly
And
drinking beer.
Stu,
Yeah, but there's,
When these two,
there's-
and when they get together, forget it.
I
They're
think
just
Oh,
challenging
fucking
each
hell.
other. I'm gonna take 7 shots. Yeah, well, I'm gonna take 8 shots.
Chug,
Yeah.
chug, chug.
Lads,
beer,
lads, lads.
beer,
Yard of
lads,
ale.
lads, lads,
No
lads.
problemos.
Attention, new listeners. This is irony. Neither
Yeah.
of these two drink.
We don't drink.
We don't drink.
But they do have beer for men.
They will have beer, and there will be
And-
other people there probably who do drink.
There's
so
also beer for women as well. They have beer for women.
Beer
What?
for women.
Yeah, I know. And
like a special
It's called,
kind of
it's
beer,
called
or-
Baby Sham.
they
Baby
do
Sham, that's
that's
what it is.
sexist. They do food as well, don't they, Stu? They do food.
They
and
do
things.
food. Do
So,
But
chips,
again,
burgers.
Neither of these people eat food.
No, we don't
No,
eat
They've
eat
food.
sworn
food.
off
No, no, no.
booze and
No.
they've sworn off food.
No.
Their
Uh,
photosynthesis.
Yeah, we can't eat anything that casts a shadow. We're 7th
Yeah.
level vegan.
That's right.
Indeed.
Nice Simpsons quote.
Thank you very
Like,
much. Yes.
You know how little of that I get at the school? Nothing. Never anybody.
Nothing.
I know.
And they don't get my references either.
I showed Rosa an episode of The Simpsons because she loves
Yeah.
the little. I got a little Homer car thing, and I showed it earlier, and it was the one where Homer. It's a really early episode. It's like one of the first season episodes, and it's where Homer gets. There's a visit to the nuclear plant. Homer gets fired because he crashes into a thing, and he becomes like really safety aware, and he starts putting up signs around Springfield. And then in the
Yeah.
episode, because he before he discovers that he's got a passion for safety, he tries to kill himself. And I was like, maybe Rosa shouldn't be watching this.
I don't remember that part, but
Yeah,
yeah.
'cause he-
Yeah,
no, he
did she
picks-
get the jokes? Did she
He
get the jokes?
No, she just likes the characters.
young.
But like he picks up that boulder and then he drags it all the way to the bridge and there's a boulder already there. That's the joke.
yeah.
Yeah, I see. Yeah.
And I was like, this is dark, man. He's gonna kill
pretty
himself.
dark.
It's pretty dark. I think
That
she might
was
be a
a-
bit too young for it. We'll stick with Peppa Pig, I think.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
There you go.
That was a little bit like when we showed Millie Grease when she was about 12 years old, 11 years old.
Greece has very problematic.
And we was
Yeah.
like,
What, the fact that
whoa,
John
some of the
Travolta's like
lyrics,
35
Yes.
and
Yes.
some of the lyrics in Grease Lightning are pretty bad. Have you
it- what is it-
listened to the lyrics?
is it a bit rapey?
It's
Yes.
a bit,
Yeah.
yeah. It's something like when we're going at a flit, we're going to get a lot of tit or something of that
All
nature.
right.
Is one of the
But
lines.
there's other parts where it's like it doesn't matter what she says or whatever.
Yeah. Oh well, ooh. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Going bowling down the arcade. Anyone? You know what I mean?
You've lost
Yeah.
That's just innuendo.
Yeah, no. He does a finger movement as
I
he
beg
says
your
it
pardon.
in
Oh
the
right.
song.
Okay. Oh gee.
He
Oh
does a bit of
no.
a, yeah,
Oh
going
no.
bowling down the arcade, if you know what I mean.
Ah.
Yeah, it's pretty
Video
bad,
games.
and yeah.
Oh, no.
So anyway,
Yeah.
that was bad. We were like, yeah, we turned this off because this is not
Talk-
what I remember.
Talking of video games,
Which we will do eventually. Sit tight,
which is what we should have named the show. Talking of video games.
Yeah, talking of video.
Talking of video games.
Eventually, in brackets, talking.
Yeah, talking.
Tara and I watched a scary movie the other night for a laugh. You know the film
Wow,
Scary
that's
Movie.
old.
Look,
That is
That's
an
an
old
old-
movie.
how old is
97.
it? How old do you think it is?
Right, I'm gonna
97.
go.
Not
Yeah, I was gonna
97.
go about 95, 96.
No,
I was
you've gone
gonna
too
say.
old. It's 2000. It's
Huh?
26 years old.
Yeah, still
I
an
mean,
old
it's
film.
that era, isn't it? And you know what? We watched it thinking, like, I wonder how many jokes in this are going to be really inappropriate, right? And it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad.
There
There
were a
was
lot of them dated though, because I remember those movies being pretty dated. Like all of the stuff they were joking about.
Yeah, I mean,
was stuff
it's a really horny
come out.
film. Do you know what I mean? It's a film
Yeah,
made by a lot of horny people, right? Like, and it's a lot of like dick jokes and stuff. But it's kind of like it's that's still kind of funny in a way. Like that's fine. But there's a transsexual character who plays like the gym teacher and who's perving on all the young women, and you're like,
Of course, because trans people are all perverts and monsters.
yeah, and but that was probably the only like real
The
problematic.
worst.
Yeah, like everything else was pretty. It's like it's stupid. It's like, don't get me wrong,
Yeah,
it's a
right.
stupid film,
Yeah,
but
yeah, yeah. Nobody
and
would ever claim
Well,
any
that's
of
the
those
whole
movies.
point. That was
Yeah.
the whole point, wasn't it?
but
Yeah,
what-
but you know what? They're stupid and then they're stupid. Like Airplane is stupid, but it's not
yeah,
that stupid.
But it's smart. It's a bit more sophisticated than just stupid, isn't it? Airplane. But anyway, but
Yeah.
the joke that got me in Scary Movie was there's a bit, where the killer's in the house and all that sort of stuff, and the camera she's like, and the camera does like a zolly where it crashes in on her face. You know what I mean? It zooms in on her face, and the cameraman hits her face. And she does it and she goes, "Ow!" I thought that was a great joke.
The
so
third
there's-
one I remember has Wu-Tang Clan in
It
it.
does, yeah.
And
yeah.
There's the part
And
where
Charlie Sheen.
it's
is in
the
it.
funniest. Well, and Leslie Nielsen's in it, and the
Yeah.
funniest line of the whole movie comes from Airplane because there's this part where they're in the basement trying to kill zombies or
That's
something.
right.
And he
yeah.
comes in the door
Yeah.
and he knocks her into the well or something. I guess it's a joke, parody of The Ring. And
Yeah.
he's like, "I just wanted to tell you all, we're all counting on you. We wish
Yeah.
you both good luck."
Yeah. It's that. And
That's a little weird when your funniest line comes from a different movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a great one in the third one. I haven't watched it for a long time, but because they take the mickey out of the film Signs, don't they? In that a lot. That's Charlie Sheen sort of thing. And in Signs, like there's a scene where the woman gets crushed by a car, and like when they pull the car away, like she's gonna die. Basically, like she's split in half. Right, and
She's
like,
fine when the
And so
car's in
Charlie
the-
Sheen gets to talk to her and she goes, and make sure you'll always love me. And he's like, absolutely. And make sure you never sleep with another woman. And he's like, what? What did you say? It's good.
Oh, I
isn't it?
can't hear you over
It's
the
a good
car.
joke. It's funny. They're stupid movies, but we enjoyed it. So talking
is.
of video
We
games.
watched. I was going to say just before we move on, 6 months ago.
No, you've got to say talking of video games.
Talking of video games.
Yeah.
Yeah, talking of video games. 6 months ago, we watched There's Something About Mary. Millie and
and
Allie.
how does that
I don't think I
age?
It wasn't, again, it wasn't as bad as I was expecting. You know what I mean?
There's some funny stuff.
Not
That was
like
before
Ace,
they lost their way.
not like Ace Ventura, I suppose, where the whole plot just
No.
revolved around a transsexual.
Yeah, that part's
Yeah.
terrible, but there's other things
Yeah.
in Ace
It's-
Ventura that
yeah,
are just
it's a great film.
Um,
yeah, that part.
it's a
But yeah, the dick in the fly is still funny. The dick caught
Yeah,
in
that's
the, and
fun.
everyll come to have a
Yeah,
look
that's
at it.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
still
that's fun.
funny.
I like when he says, "What about
Um,
Brett Favre?" Like
I
you
can't
can't.
remember.
you know,
I can't remember it.
And the dog scene, where he's
Is that when
where
he
gets
throws the dog out the window or something in that? Is that...
Yeah, that was still funny. There was still
What about-
funny bits in it. I'm gonna say.
The spunk in the hair, is that still fun?
Yeah,
Fucking hell,
that's still
that was the
pretty
movie
funny.
poster.
Yeah, it's classic.
That's still pretty funny.
But you know what? I'm surprised they haven't done a sequel. They haven't done a sequel to that film. I'm surprised that they haven't.
Yeah,
Well, they did like
yeah.
3 to Dumb and Dumber, so they probably, you know what? Let's just leave that one.
Yeah.
Not to
Yeah.
milk it for all its
But
money.
anyway, talking of video games, shall we talk about
Anyway,
video games?
talking of video,
Video
shall we
games?
actually talk
Right.
about video
I'm
games?
not going first this week because I didn't play the most. I thought I
you
played
not?
another game. Apparently I didn't.
It's me.
It's been a
It's me. I
crazy
better
week.
go first.
Grades were due on Thursday morning, so I was up till 11:30 on Wednesday night.
Yeah.
All right.
Life of an
Anyway,
educated-
I'll go first because it's been an
Yeah, you go
exciting
first.
week for me.
Ooh,
Exciting week.
exciting! All right.
Because after waiting for nearly 12 months, if not a little bit longer, it's been a long time. Scarlet Hollow episode 5 is out.
Oh, really?
Go
yeah, episode
run,
5,
run,
part
don't walk
1.
to go to your video game retailer.
Yeah, honestly, this game is just so good. It's so good.
And this is one of these
It's not-
black and white.
It's not really.
Pick a thing.
No,
visual
it's not
novel.
really a
Walking around
game.
in town or
It's
something
a
and then you get
visual
tired.
novel.
Okay.
But it's by the same people as Kill the Princess.
Yeah.
Kill the Princess. Is it Kill the Princess? I feel like it is.
think
So
that's the
good, you
name.
don't
Oh,
even
so-
remember
was
the
it
name.
Slaughter the Princess? I don't know. It's a long time since I played it.
I'll
It's
find
how
out. You
slow-
talk about this episode
Oh.
5 of Scarlet Hollow.
Anyway, So
Deadly Hollow.
this is a really, really cool story about you play a character. You can pick like male or female, so it's up to you what you pick, and then name them. And your aunt has died, and you go to the town to go like after the funeral just to sort of meet up with your cousin and stay there for a bit and all this stuff. But whilst you're there, all this weird shit happens. So it's kind of supernatural and it's a little bit weird. And there's obviously loads of secrets in the town. It's not got, I want to say a Twin Peaks vibe about it, but it's not really got, but it has got this mystery, like what the fuck is going on, and there's werewolves and just crazy shit and these weird things living in the woods. And I fucking love it. It's just such a great story. I mean, there's no voice acting. It's all written, all hand-drawn, really cool original music. And it's just a really cool story. And this is sort of part one, and they're releasing each part of this episode weekly, I think it is. So every Friday they're releasing a part, until they get to the end of episode 5. And there's some crazy shit goes down. Do you know when we've talked about in the past, like games where your choices have like impact or they have big repercussions? This game totally does that. I mean, out of every sort of visual novel, Life is Strange, Walking Dead type game I've played, this, I mean, like people can die. You can end up with nobody surviving the episode, if you make the wrong decisions. Like I made a decision in the previous chapter, so in chapter 4, that led to someone being torn apart. And I was like, what the fuck? And it's one of those where it can be totally avoided, had I made the right choices, but I didn't. And it also made it really difficult for you to decide what was the right choice at that point as well. It gave you this really hard decision to make. Do you know what I mean?
Or die.
Yeah, it was like it was hard to know what was the right decision, and I think that's
the two choices you had were have this person get ripped to shreds by monsters, or get them a milkshake. And Stu was like, I don't know which one.
No,
it's tough stuff. I don't know what to do.
It's way more vague than that. It's sort of, you feel like you're making the right choice and then something really bad happens.
Well, make the right choice instead of just thinking.
I know, but it's hard to know what it is.
Get them a
Play it
milkshake.
again and do it right.
Get them a milkshake means drown them in milkshake.
Drown them in milkshake.
And ripped apart by monsters means celebrated by friends.
Monsters.
Going to heaven.
But that to me is what's good writing, where it makes it really difficult for you to know what to do for the best.
I don't know. A lot of times there are some times when you can't tell what your actions are going to lead to, but I think I would be frustrated if I did the thing I thought was the right move and then it ended up the person got torn to shreds.
It's more nuanced than that. I mean, that I'm trying not to give too much away for anyone who wants to play it, but it's a lot more. It's hard to say without saying what it is. You know what I mean?
I suggest you spoil it because no one's going to play this game.
Look, they might do, and it's such a fucking good game. You don't know that.
I've just emailed the developer and said there's only one person that's played it.
What's the name of the developer?
There's lots of people.
Right
Dave
Games. Black Tabby Games. The other one's called Slay the Princess, Stu.
Slay the Princess. I was so close. I knew it was either Kill the Princess, Slaughter the Princess. Queen. Fucking Slay the Princess, by the way, is fucking incredible. If you've not played that, amazing game.
And you could have your friend get torn to shreds.
Yeah. So yeah, totally recommend it for anyone out there who wants something, who likes a visual novel, because there might be people who like to read.
Get a book. Get a book.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, but this is better than a book because you get to decide what happens.
Yeah.
You get to.
You have the power.
Story.
Get a choose your own adventure book.
Yeah, really. That's basically what this is. This is what this is in video game format.
Paper. Rest your eyes.
Yeah. So that's kind of.
We're just kidding. Listen, people. If you think you might like a good visual novel, well written, check out Sleepy Hollow.
No.
Scarlet
Deathly Hollows.
Either Scarlet Hollow or Slay the Princess, because they're both amazing.
Slay the Hollow and Scarlet Princess. Got it.
Yeah, they're both amazing.
Scarlett Johansson.
Okay.
Can't recommend either of them enough. They're just so Fucking good.
So is
Right,
that
I've
me
said
or
enough
Chinny
now.
then? Yes, you have. Thank you.
I've said enough, and they're both.
Chinny, am I going next or you going
brilliant.
next?
You.
Okay. So I played some Rocket League. Have y'all heard of this game? It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
They're
No,
they're
tell us
banning
more.
mods. They're cracking down on modders and so Bacchus mod is going to be going away. Oh my god! It doesn't matter. I've been playing Once Human, despite what y'all say about how I'm supposedly going to stop playing this game at some point because I'm
Yeah,
bored.
well, nah, I think you're just doing that because we've said that.
Well, you'll never know, will you?
We never will. By the way, sorry to interrupt, but there is a free demo of Scarlet Hollow.
Oh,
if
thank
anyone's
you know what?
interested in
Thank
playing
God you said that.
Hey, we are
because-
not
I
doing
know.
that for the next Play My Game.
No, it's free. It's free. It's completely free. You don't have
Honestly.
to pay for it. So just in
Because
case.
I was really worried that there wasn't going to be a demo there. So I was really.
Free demo.
Free, no
You get
charge.
I think you get the whole of episode 1, part
Oh,
1
that's
for free.
this
so
is
you
the
can-
this is great news. This
There's-
is really
there's-
good news. This is.
I think we're done with the show. We've reached peak
peak.
informing
Yeah.
in the
We have.
community, sharing the love.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, there'll be a meetup still, but I
They-
just don't know there's.
They don't need to know about what games we've been playing or the God of War remake or whatever. Just like none of that shit
All
matters.
right, so here's the
No.
thing. I play
No.
Once Human, and it's
Mm.
fun. So suck it.
What?
Yeah.
There was a game that was on sale this week, and I hadn't heard of it before, and the reviews are pretty good. So I was like, you know what? Let's just pull the plug or pull the trigger. That's different from pulling the plug.
Yeah, it
Let's
is
pull the
definitely.
trigger and make it happen. So I
don't
pulled the
don't get
trigger
those
and I
mixed up
made
in
it
a life
happen.
or death situation, Duke.
Well, I mean, in some cases, it's the same
It's the
thing.
same thing,
You
isn't
got a
it?
gun.
Yeah, but
you got pulling a plug.
for one you'll
One's
you'll-
messier.
Yeah, one's messier, and you'll get more likely caught with that
Yeah,
one.
that's
true.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you better do both. All right, so the game is called Star Rupture,
Oh.
and
Ooh.
one of the reviews I saw said, I mean, all the reviews basically say it's satisfactory plus
Oh God.
Oh, shush.
first-person shooter
Do
plus
you know?
No.
exploring. There's like 3 specific games that they said that it's like a lot like
you
these.
can't
Do you know?
that
For a
shit.
bit. I'm just gonna say, for a bit, every game he played was like a Minecraft clone.
No, this
Yeah.
is
And
satisfactory.
now it's satisfactory clones every game.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
you
no,
play
you're
is,
not wrong.
is choose your own adventure
Absolutely.
clones. That's what you
No,
play.
it isn't.
Yes, it is.
They're not fucking
Yeah, it is.
clones.
Stu, you can dish it out to me and then also
So,
take it.
hold
They
up.
are all the same. It's all the same
Hold
genre.
up, no, just a minute.
Oh, for God's
Would you
sake!
say
I don't know
that
why we have to
about-
argue about this.
Just
I
a
am.
minute.
I'm
So
not
would you
arguing.
say
I'm
every
not.
book is a clone of another book? Because that's what you're
Talking
kind of
about-
saying here.
Would you say that every game is a clone of another game?
No, because it's a visual style and a type of gameplay.
Chinny, he's not
that's what
wrong.
they-
I've been playing a lot of clone. Look, I play the types of games that I like. I tend to chase those types of games. Now, the
Yeah.
question that I would ask if one of you said, "Oh, I'm playing a game very much like this other game," I would ask, "How is it different?"
Oh,
Duke,
go on then, Duke.
Duke.
How is it different?
No, fuck off.
I don't care how it's different. Fuck you.
Yeah, go on.
So the way it's different is that in Factorio, you're just building in order to get to the next level, and then you unlock the next thing,
Yeah.
and then you just build more stuff, and it's just infinite building. In this game, there's like hordes of monsters apparently.
It's survival
so what
mode.
It's survival mode, and what you're doing is you're building and researching in order to get tech that will prevent the monsters from slaughtering you. And so I haven't gotten to the monsters yet. I mean, there's a couple of real basic monsters that came crawling toward me, but I was able to use what did I use? I didn't have a gun yet. I had the drill.
Chopsticks?
No, it wasn't chopsticks.
Yeah.
I don't know what I
Frying
killed. I
pan.
guess I did use the
Frying
drill.
pan.
I think I used the drill because you start with a drill. So
Right.
anyway,
Anyway.
yeah, no, I mean, the other thing about games like this is like, are the mechanics good? You know what I mean? Like the game, it's
Yeah.
gonna live or die
They
by the
feel
gameplay, and the
good.
gameplay is it feels really good. Power was a little confusing at first, but I got that sorted. And whereas in Factorio, you're doing everything for one company, in this game, you have like 6 different companies, and you can choose which
Factions?
one you're gonna.
Ah.
Yeah, you're gonna choose which one you're gonna like deliver for, and they all want different things, so you can basically do all of them. But they give you different stuff. So the first one I started working for was the one that gave you a gun. So
Nice.
I want a gun,
That's
please.
my type of company.
And then, Yeah, exactly.
America.
And then there's one that will deliver health stuff to you, and there's one that delivers building materials and stuff.
Whatever. Give it a gun.
Yeah, it's interesting. The reviews I read said that you shouldn't expect it to be Factorio or Satisfactory. You shouldn't expect it to be, a tower defense game. It's a little bit of different genres kind of smushed together, apparently. Now, I've only played it for like an hour or two, so I don't really have too much to say about it yet. It's just been the mining and the building stuff.
Yeah.
But the other thing I will say is that the planet, instead of a day-night cycle, apparently once in a while there's this like firestorm that sweeps across the planet, and you better be inside or you're gonna die.
Yeah.
But you get plenty of warning, so that's interesting.
What's the point of that though? Is that a reset? Does it reset the map?
I assume it'll take out monsters in the area.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if but I
Kind
don't
of
know
like
for sure.
the Blood Moon in Breath of the Wild. The reason why the Blood
Yeah,
Moon exists is to reset the memory of the map,
Yeah.
basically.
I couldn't tell you why it happens, but it's an interesting notion and it's fun so far. They got a roadmap for their it's early access, so some people are complaining about things that are missing from the game, but that's the point of early access, and it's cheaper. So yeah, I don't know. I'm enjoying it so far, and like I said, it'll depend on what happens once things really start getting dicey. When there's a lot of monsters, but hey, I'm getting what I paid for, and I'm curious to see what happens next in the game.
We really are spoiled these days because, like, if you 10 years ago, if you'd have said like this is an indie game, and we just you'd have showed us a video of this, you'd have gone, how is this an indie game? This is like, it looks like a proper.
Well, I was just gonna say
AAA.
it looks super slick.
It does.
So much
it
easier
does
for a
look
small
good.
studio to make a very slick looking game.
Yeah.
So it's you forget how like how
It does
far
look
indie games
polished.
have come. Like
Yeah.
it's just like it's a good looking game.
Ah, well, wait till you see my next game, then you're going to be going, "What the fuck
What
is
is it?
this?"
Like, was it a book?
No, it isn't. It's fucking weird though.
I've been,
And
I've- hi, my name's Stu, and I've been playing Book.
Yeah, I've been playing a book.
Yeah.
I've played a lot of books, to be
But
fair.
I feel like 10, 15 years ago, indie games were Limbo and Braid, and you know what I mean, like that kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah, right,
Whereas
sure.
now it's
Well,
like, oh, this is a full fucking massive game, and it's huge backdrops and 3D and top of the notch graphics, and you're like,
And
oh,
grass
and you play it and you go, yeah, this is all right.
Yeah, well,
yeah, this
you
is
don't
fine.
look
Whatever.
impressed.
Yeah, crazy.
But we've got to the point, haven't we? Because do you remember back in the day, you used to look on the back of a video game box and it had all these really cool screenshots that weren't actually anything to do with the game.
I remember
And
looking at the
now-
back of the box and seeing screenshots that were shit and being like, well, that's all we
Yeah.
have graphics
Well,
right
sometimes
now.
they didn't used to show screenshots, did they? They used to show this representation of the game that was
artwork.
nothing like the actual game.
Right.
Or you'd see a cutscene, wouldn't you? You'd get like a cutscene,
Yeah.
and it'd be this fucking really cool anime cutscene, and then the game would start, and it was all sprites, and you're like, "What the fuck is this?"
Cutscenes were like a treat. Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
they
Like,
were.
cutscenes were like.
They were.
Oh
I
man,
remember, I
we
remember
used
playing.
to sit and watch the Final Fantasy VII cutscenes over.
Yeah.
I remember playing Tomb Raider, and when it got to a cutscene, I was like, "Wow, sick! It's a cutscene."
Oh,
like,
dude,
you know.
check out those tits.
It was just hours and hours and hours of like.
Check out the mistake that dude made when he was programming.
Yeah,
No, no,
150%.
It was just, Tomb Raider was just hours and hours of being just on your own, just figuring shit out, and then like a 2-minute cutscene. You're like, "Whoa!" But now there's cutscenes every 5 seconds. There's dialogue every 5
Yeah,
seconds.
right, we get sick
And
of
they
it.
look exactly the
Oh,
same as the
cool.
gameplay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
no different.
Yeah.
'Cause the engines are so fancy now.
Engines
So
are
that's Star
fancy
Rupture.
pants.
That's all I got to say about that.
It
Cool.
looks pretty cool.
Who's next?
Yeah, I'm going to, because Chini's only got 2 games, I'm going to talk about the game I was just referring to, which is a game called Titanium Court.
Right.
Okay.
Titanium Court, right? And I don't even know where I came across this. I read some articles somewhere. I'm like, oh, that sounds kind of interesting.
God, what is this?
And I don't
Jesus
even know how to
Christ.
describe this, right? It's like you stumbled into some weird jazz club and took some hallucinogenic drugs.
So let me
It's
describe,
probably-
because this is an audio service, so let me describe what I'm looking at here. Nothing what Stu just said. So
That's exactly what it's like, I'm
so
telling you now.
it's very pixel art heavy. And
Yeah,
at the
yeah, it is.
moment, it looks like something like there's curtains on each side, like it's like a stage.
Yeah.
and you're looking at
It's like a
kind
game
of-
that was made in 4:3, but then they had a widescreen. They didn't know what to do with
but
the rest
but
of
there's
the
still graphics,
So-
it's kind of like it looks like a mix between a text adventure with some
Yeah,
graphics
Yeah,
and
that's kind of like a bit.
at the moment a match 3 type
Yeah,
thing going
yeah, you
on.
do
Is that
that.
right?
That is
So
right.
Chinny,
Yeah.
here's what Rock Paper Shotgun says in their headline. You ready?
Yeah, go on.
Titanium Court is a play, a match 3, and strategy game, a dream and a nightmare, and deeply compelling.
Oh,
Yeah,
so-
it's
Stu, is
just
that
weird.
accurate?
Stu.
That is like it's a fever dream. That's what
Right.
this game is like. It's like you're playing some weird fever dream.
Right.
And the match 3 element is how you get resources.
Right.
So if you like match 3 forest together, you get wood. If you match 3 rocks, you get
You get
rock. I
wood.
think
You
you
get
get
it
wood.
in the morning. It's like,
And you can use so you have a little court, which is like the blue castle.
Yeah.
And if you put water around yourself, it makes it more difficult for the enemies to get to you because it acts like a moat. So there's like strategy involved in working out which match 3s to do to drop the right stuff. And you've also got to sort of, as you start playing the game, you've got enemy castles where they have sort of soldiers who come and attack your fort. So you've got to try and keep them away from yourself while you're doing the match 3 stuff to get resources. Then when you've got enough resources, that's what you use to deploy your own units, so your own soldiers or farmers who go and... So they also farm for you during the sort of war phase. And then in between all of that weird stuff, there's all this weird story stuff going on where you're in this court talking to people. It is the single most interestingly weird game I think I've played in a long time.
sounds like you find it deeply compelling.
It's deeply compelling, but I'll be honest, I haven't really got a clue what the fuck I'm doing. So when I'm doing the match 3 thing or the war thing, I'm like, I'm doing it, but I don't really know what I'm
Is that
supposed to be
good?
doing.
That's not good.
I don't know. I don't know whether
That's
it's
not
good or
good. That's not good.
Do you know what I mean?
Here's
There's
a description on
tutorial.
Steam. You ready? A surreal strategy game for clowns
Yeah.
and criminals. So which is it, Stu? Are you a clown or a criminal?
Probably a clown because I have no fucking clue what I'm meant to be doing. But I'm going to predict this now, right? I think this is going to be on people's Game of the Year lists at the end of the year.
Oh, really?
Not Chinny's.
It's not on Chinny's,
Yeah, not gonna be on mine, mate.
but I'm predicting, like, people are going to love this game. I don't know why, because I can't see a good reason
don't know
to
why
say
either.
that. I can't
Okay.
see it, but I've just got this feeling. I've just got this feeling that people are going to love this game. It's just
Okay.
weird. Also, free demo, by the way. That's an hour and a half long, so you can play a demo
Yeah, I
for a
see it.
long time.
See it right here. It says install demo. I ain't installing it though. Sorry.
No,
Nothing
you're not going to
personal.
do it. Come on, give it a go. I think you might like it, Duke, if you get
I got like 20 demos I've downloaded. You want me to list you all the demos?
It's
I've
just
got
another
sitting here
demo.
waiting for you?
Just another
No.
demo. I don't know what to do, though. I'm liking it, but do I like it enough to buy it? I don't know.
The eternal question.
What
I
do you
know. I don't know what to
do?
do because I'm intrigued by all the weird shit that's going down.
It looks like there's a lot of
just-
weird shit.
I just
How
don't
much is it?
know. I don't know. I don't think it's very expensive, to be fair.
Well, then just
In
buy
fact, I
it.
don't
If you-
even-
if you're
I don't
impressed
even know
by
whether
it,
it's
then
out
give the
yet.
developer some money. No, I don't think it is. But that's
Is it
okay.
even out?
No,
Wait a
there's a
minute.
demo on
Is it-
Steam and it says coming soon.
Yeah. But I don't know. I feel like this is going to be one of those games that we knew nothing about, that by the end of the year, everybody will be talking about
It
it.
reminds me of
I
sort
saw
of,
someone on Reddit say that even if you're not planning to buy it, putting it on your wish list helps me out because it pushes the algorithm to like show it to other people. So
No,
if you want
no.
to show the developers some love, put it on your wish list.
I
People.
don't agree with
Yeah,
that.
I have done that. I put it on my wish
You don't
list.
agree with that?
Nah,
Jenny? Why not?
don't know.
Oh, okay. Well, you make a
That's
good
just
argument.
cheating.
Just don't
That's
know.
just cheating.
I don't know.
All right, so that's Terranium Court.
Titanium core.
Yes, titanium count. Okay.
If you want to play some
Um,
weird and shit with a match 3 thing going on, give it a go.
There you go. Chinny, how goes the Amazon warehouse in Minecraft?
It's going well. It's going really well.
Okay. Well, maybe you hadn't updated your list and you hadn't actually played it this week.
No, I've been playing it a little bit. I haven't played many video games this week. But the latest and greatest with my Minecraft realm is I've got my sewage system working, which I wasn't sure it was going to work.
Nice.
Which means, what does that mean? It means
What does it
that.
mean?
What does it mean?
What does it mean? What does it mean?
It means that remember my cow torture chamber.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
well,
So-
it was kind of a cow slaughter chamber, to be fair.
Yeah. I mean,
It was less of torture and more of just getting commodities.
Yeah. More
Yeah,
slaughter
yeah.
than torture. Yeah.
I'm making it sound better than it actually
We're
is.
splitting hairs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm splitting cows in half for their good.
Ah.
So
did
there's a button in my warehouse that if you press it, around about 72 cows die at the same time.
Yeah, it sounds like that.
And it sounds glorious. So underneath that is I started to build a sewage system, right? And
Yeah.
that sewage system now goes to 2 different properties in the realm, and it goes to a copper chest, and then a little copper golem sorts out those items for those people. So I've made a little realm sewage system for items, which is fun. I've also been working on my my bottomless pit.
Oh
if
yeah, you've been
anybody's-
digging a big hole.
I've been
keep
digging
digging.
a bloody big hole. Let me see if I can
I
show
get
you
around that
this.
amethyst when last we spoke.
That's right.
Oh yeah,
that's,
the accidental amethyst farm.
That's right. Well, I've also here we go.
Here we go.
Let me just go to sleep here because it's the dark. It's the dark times. It's night.
He's talking about in the game, which he
In the
will put
game.
on the stream at some point. I
Yeah,
assume.
it's on the stream now. So I've got a bottomless pit coming on. You can see my amethyst farm, but I was gonna make an XP farm, Duke. You know, where I can like level up so I
Yes.
can enchant my items a bit better.
Sure.
But I came across a little mob spawner in my little bottomless pit.
Oh,
So
there you
that's
go.
For
nice.
God's sake, man.
So I've also
You're just accidentally stumbling on stuff
I'm just
constantly,
standing
aren't
on
you?
bloody gold, literally sometimes.
Yeah, look
so
at
much
it.
amazing awesomeness.
Yeah, so this is
That
my
is
bottom-
getting deep, I've got to
It
say.
is
I'm
getting
feeling a bit of
pretty-
vertigo here, just even looking
pretty
down into your
deep. Don't slip.
virtual bottomless pit.
I have made a lift for easy access. So so I haven't created it yet, Duke, but oh no, there's a skeleton there. But I need to create an XP farm somehow.
How'd you make a lift?
What?
How did you make a lift?
Well, water lift, with
Oh, okay.
salt
Yeah, yeah.
sound or whatever. Yeah, you know what I mean.
Have you accidentally fallen in it yet? Have you done that?
No, I don't think so. Maybe no, I don't think so. So I've been working on that, but I don't know how I'm going to make an XP farm from this lot. But I know I can work it out. It's water, isn't it? It's usually water to move.
I've never
the-
made one. I don't know, but
Yeah.
I think it is. Yeah, like
it's
they have
water.
to get swept.
They have to get swept into
toward
an area. Yeah.
Thing, and it just falls for a million
So
years.
and then I discovered when I was digging my bottomless pit that it's also leading into this just massive fuck off cave now. So I've stumbled onto a cave.
There you
And
go.
there's a bunch of monsters in there ready to
Probably
eat
more
my brain.
spawners in there.
You're just like an explorer, aren't you, at this
Yeah.
point?
So the other thing I've made is I've made just a simple, and I did this without any tutorials, which I was quite proud of. A simple automated chicken slaughter thing.
Oh, nice. Now I have a question about this.
You can a chicken?
Yeah.
Is that a thing that can
that's
happen?
not a feature yet.
Oh,
It's
man.
not a no. It's not a no.
Well, I don't have access to this server anyway, so all this cool stuff I just can't see.
Yeah,
in
it is.
person.
It is so pointless doing all this, but it's fun. So here's my tortured chicken thing. So basically, the way it works is that when little baby chickens are born, they're born into half a block, and when they grow, they get squashed. And when they get squashed,
Okay.
they
Wow.
drop feathers and they drop.
Which is that's about as cruel as what happens with chickens and pigs in industrial farming that brings us the food we eat all the time. So the outrage over these make-believe chickens.
Yeah, but how does Chinny's twisted mind come up with all this stuff? That's what I want to know.
Just immediately run past it. Just
I know,
that's
it's
not
like,
I'm
what
Don't worry
the,
about it. Look at all these
what
cows
the
that are about to
hell?
get
Like,
slaughtered.
what the hell's going
Little-
through your head when you come up with these
little
ideas?
cows.
Well,
Little-
he saw how people prepare pate de foie gras, and he was like, "Yes, I want to
Yeah.
do that."
So
Ooh,
if you
lovely
want,
jubbly. I love the taste of that.
if you want, I can push the button that slaughters the cows
Never-
live on the show.
Yeah,
if
let's
you like.
see.
Let's,
do you wanna
let's see
see?
the cow
What do you want?
slaughter.
Yeah, yeah. So
It's
well-
where they're all stood in the little boxes
Oh,
with the little
no,
faces.
It's so cute. Right, here we
Oh,
go. And I
shit.
press the button, and then they all die.
Oh my god.
And
Yeah, there's the sound.
they're
That's the sound of the button being
all
pressed.
Gone. Yes. So that's what I've been doing. So the idea is that I'm going to make a bunch of different things, like different farms, in this warehouse,
Yes.
and they're all going to funnel to that sewage system, and then get spread out evenly. Because then I've worked out how to make a splitter. So, for example, Duke, you've got a sugar farm going into a sugar crafter, right? Which then crafts pages, which then crafts books, right?
Yes.
And then those books, you can create like a divider, so it splits it 50-50. So 50% for me and 50% for the sewage system for the other people. I just love coming up with shit like that. Like it's.
By the
so
way, Chinny,
cool.
I hate to break it to you. You are playing Factorio.
I know.
I just thought
what
that
you are
very
doing. I know.
thing. That's
I know.
exactly what I
you're
thought.
doing.
I
Next
know I am.
up,
Is
you should
automating
actually
everything.
try the demo for Factorio.
I
Because if
know
you
I
like
should.
this
Yeah,
shit,
maybe should.
you would like it.
What I like about
Satisfactory,
this though
I think there's
is
a
that
demo for Satisfactory too.
what I like about this though is other people are in the realm. Do you know what I mean? Like that,
You can
that's,
play multiplayer in these games.
I know, but people that I work with are in this one.
Yeah,
You
but
know?
here's a question, Chinny. Here's a question.
Yeah.
Here's the question.
So you know those people who work for you are also in this realm. Are they not like a little bit worried about your mental state? And they're like, this guy's a psycho. I work for a psycho. But then, you know, CEOs, it's a renowned fact, isn't it? A lot of CEOs are psychotic. So
Yeah.
maybe.
I think
Has anyone ever said anything to you? Has anyone ever said, like, what the fuck, Chinny?
Yeah, constantly. So somebody's beeping their horn really loud outside my house.
Yeah.
So yeah, look, I do get a bit of like, why have you built a massive factory so close to my lovely castle?
Yeah.
And I don't have an
Keep it
answer.
all
I just think Fraser on the Seal podcast says he loves brutal architecture, and I think I do. Do you know what I mean? Like just
Yeah.
grey, like brutal
Fair enough.
architecture. And I don't know.
To be fair though,
You haven't got a way to
art-
replant your farms automatically? Isn't
Oh,
there
no,
some way to
no, I
automate that?
haven't. I need to sort that out. But you can't plant.
Yeah, you do.
You can't
Um,
automate planting seeds, can
Can
you?
you not?
No.
Maybe you
don't know.
can. Maybe there's a way.
No, you can't.
But yeah, what I was going to say
oh, you
is,
can.
you know,
you can.
they say,
But with villagers, and I don't know how to use villagers yet. So I
you
need to
need to
work
do
it
that.
out. Yeah.
you need to enslave some villagers and get on with that.
Yeah, no, that's
Um,
next. I'm doing that next.
I was going to say, say art imitates life, and this happens all the time in real life, doesn't it? That you have, some really cool architecture and buildings and stuff, and then someone builds this ugly ass thing next to it. That just happens in real life, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's what our neighbors say all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just I don't know. Yeah, I am aware that I am basically playing Factorio. Like I do know that. And
Yeah,
long
but
as you
you're
know this.
designing all these contraptions yourself, though, aren't
Yeah,
you?
they
Rather
are.
than having.
Yeah, but he's
stuff in the
getting them
game
from a
to do it
YouTube
for you.
tutorial. I mean, let's not go
most
crazy
of the
here.
time,
He's
yeah,
not
most
inventing
of the
his
time,
own wood.
yeah, most of the time I am. Yeah.
I'm not slagging it off. I'm just saying. Like,
Yeah. it sounds
I
interesting.
like though. Do you know what though? Dude, you're saying that, but I like the organic nature of him just stumbling across stuff.
well, yeah,
you know what I
sure.
mean?
but-
And to be fair, Duke, the sewage system is all me. Like I've had to.
Why
work
do
this out.
these chickens love you? What the
Because I'm
fuck?
Because he's
holding
got
seeds.
seeds.
I got
Tell me
seeds.
you've not played Minecraft in 7 years without telling me you haven't
I've
played
not.
Minecraft.
I've never even had a chicken, let alone.
When you
made it love me.
first try to get a chicken into a pen,
Uh-huh.
unless you've got leashes, which fuck, you need slime or something for that. So fuck that, or leads. You're just holding the thing, and you come here, and they're slowly coming toward you, and you're like, we got to go across 6 miles to get back home. Come on, chicken.
This is
Yeah.
like
Take
that.
it down.
What is it when you capture someone and they end up loving you? What's that called?
Stockholm syndrome.
Stockholm. This is like Stockholm syndrome with
Oh
chickens.
yeah, definitely.
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So yeah, I am aware that I would love Factorio and Satisfaction. I know I would, but the brain isn't ready for it. You know, like you do. You know, when I say, "Oh, you'd love Red Dead 2," you know, and all this sort of stuff.
I hear you.
The brain isn't ready for it. I'm not ready.
Even Minecraft, I didn't love it first. So
Yeah. So I'm.
go figure.
This is what I'm doing, and the reason I play so much of this, I think, is because. It looks like I'm thinking a lot when I'm playing this game. You know, I'm coming up with these like different, you know, contraptions and stuff. But I don't do that most of the time. Most of the time, I dig this fucking hole. Right, that's what I'm most of the time I'm doing.
But that's
digging.
satisfying. It's more
satisfying.
mindful digging.
And it's also I put on, you know, like a video on YouTube or the snooker, which has been on this week, on one screen, and I just dig. And I think because work and, you know, constantly just running around after a toddler all day and all that sort of stuff, I've got Ghost of Yotei just sitting there, and I'm like, I don't want people to fight. I don't want to fight anymore. I just want to dig a fucking
mindless. You just want something mindless to do.
Yeah, I do. So it's the game that I need right now. It's just this, you know, this easy, just dig. It's fine. As soon as it gets night time, I'm just like, no, because I very rarely go in the Nether, Duke, and I have to be in the mood to go in the Nether because sometimes I need
I don't fuck with the Nether. You can fall down and die in a pool of lava.
No, because like I want quartz, so the only reason I go to the Nether is quartz.
I mean, you gotta go in the Nether sometimes.
Yeah, you gotta go in there.
You know what it is, Chinny? You are Bart Simpson. Let me play this real quick.
What are you doing? Digging. Why? Make a hole. A hole for what? More digging.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
That is you. That is.
There's one person like everybody else on the realm. He's like, why are you digging that massive hole? Like, what is the point? But there's one person. There's one person at work, and he's like, I like that hole. You know, right? So what he did.
That's the one you gotta watch.
What he did, yeah, you do have to watch him. But what he did is then he started to make his own massive bottomless pit. But
Hey, no bullshit. You should go fill it in. No copying me, bitch.
But he came up with a different way of doing it. So he made these.
This is a circle rather than a square.
It is a circle, actually.
It's the well from The Ring.
No, it is a circle. And if we have time, I'll quickly head over there. But so what the
sun is setting. You can't.
No, I've gone to sleep. So what he's done is he's come up with like 3 contraptions to drop dynamite and travel across.
Ooh, there you go.
And so he's basically dug this huge bottomless pit.
Yeah, that's a smart way, because then you get the dynamite to do the work.
He's a smart kid, to be fair.
You're a sucker.
Yeah, I'm an idiot. He's like, oh, I can
but
make
you
one.
like the satisfaction of digging one block
It's
at
not
a
about
time,
having a hole. It's about digging.
Yeah. He's like, I can make one for you. I'll just put one. I was like, no, don't do it. Like, I just want to dig it out.
No, stay away from my hole.
Dig.
I don't want you in my hole, please. Don't be using my hole.
Nobody wants you in the hole.
But to be fair, his hole ain't pretty. Every time I look at his hole,
it's hopping around shit, dude.
It ain't pretty. It's quicker.
See, you'd think it
Why
would
are
be
there any
better
roads? Why didn't someone build some roads in this?
There are roads. They're just not like.
Why aren't you walking on the roads? Or why isn't there a tram system taking you from one property to another?
Where's the fun in that? He just wants to bounce. Let him bounce.
Let me bounce.
So, bounce on his own time. You're supposed to be showing me something.
I am. I'm showing you the hole. I'm stalling.
Showing me a river.
All right, I got
I'm
it.
not seeing no hole.
I'm there. So it's
McDonald's?
Yeah, that was a McDonald's. Yeah. So there you go. He's
it's a McDowell's. That's for you, Amar. You're welcome.
So he's made this huge, massive hole with these contraptions.
Here we go. Are we coming up to it yet? Where is it?
Yeah. So
where is this fucking hole?
It's
Where,
there.
is there a hole?
Here,
I see it. Oh, he's got a beacon. What's the beacon do?
Mine bonus, I think.
I think his hole is quite cool, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, it is cool.
Well, yeah, all holes are cool.
It is cool. So anyway,
what the hell are them green things in the bottom that look quite symmetrical?
So those are his devices that drop dynamite. They're like they move across and yeah, so it's yeah. So safe to say I'm quite addicted, but I have calmed it down a little bit. Minecraft. I was addicted for a good month, but I've calmed it down just because I was playing so much of it, and yeah, I've decided to probably just play it I play it sometimes during my lunch at work, and I just give it, like 20 minutes, and then I'll stop. So I'm only doing little dribs and drabs. So yeah, still Minecrafting.
It's a
So what
great
does it,
game.
what can I ask you, what does this guy do for you at work? What does he do?
He's a videographer and video editor.
All right, so because he's pretty arty. I mean, yours is just square. He's gone for like round, hasn't he?
Well, I'll
he's
tell
tried to
you.
make it a
Look,
bit
I'll
more
show you
arty.
this one build that somebody has made in here, and you want to guess what they do, right? For me,
It's your art designer.
here you go. This by the time I
Is
can
Is Jamie on this realm?
no,
is
Jamie
a
doesn't play
player?
Minecraft because Jamie doesn't.
Is it punk?
No, he sees the attraction. He sees it and he goes, I can't, because he's got a child and a child on the way.
He knows
like-
it'll eat his life.
Yeah, and I have a child and a child on the way. But I really
You don't care.
So yeah, I
That's
don't
a
care.
very pretty tower.
Yeah, so that tower there. What do you think they do? The person that makes that
Artist.
tower. They are
Yeah,
an
it's got to be an
artist.
animator, an
Yeah,
artist,
yeah,
or something.
yeah.
Yeah.
What
She's
about
an animator, and she's absolutely fantastic that she's made this tower. But
Very
unfortunately, if you just look over the way, you can see this horrible grey wall of a warehouse, which is
Oh well, nothing.
I bet she gets a better view from the top of a tower.
She put a bunch of trees in the way to block the view. I noticed, just to and she swore that it wasn't. She wasn't to block the view. I just needed the wood. I'm like, yeah,
Of
whatever.
course it was.
So,
But you can't blame her.
no,
Do you know what I mean? I feel
No.
like that's probably a good idea.
yeah. So I've still got to build a car park. I haven't done that yet, but I need more quartz. So that's my Minecraft realm. It's still going
All
strong.
right.
Yeah, cool.
Good
Very
stuff.
cool.
Mhm.
Stu, back to you.
Okay, yes, I'm going to talk about a game called Chromagun 2 Die Hard.
Oh.
Okay.
Have either of you heard of
Yeah,
this?
we know when we was playing that game
Never.
about games that sound like they're made
Talking
by
about
AI.
clones of games.
No, they're saying, but they're made by AI. Like this
Right.
sounds like it's made by AI.
No, it definitely isn't. It definitely isn't made by AI, but it is a clone of a game.
By the way,
so if
people,
you put
Die Hard, D-Y-E. It's D-Y-E hard.
Yeah,
Diamond
it is.
colour, right.
So if you put it up, see if you can guess what game it's cloning within 3 seconds of seeing
Portal.
it. There you
Portal.
go.
Yeah,
Portal 2. Portal. Well, it's more like Portal 2 to be fair,
yeah, because the paint.
because you've got narrators telling you what's going on, and I played the demo because
Yeah.
there was a free demo for this,
Oh, good on you.
and I loved it so much that I just literally bought it straight away.
Oh, did you actually?
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, I just bought it.
Okay.
Right.
It's kind of the closest to like a Portal-esque game I've played.
Yeah.
The
So
writing
you're
is not
shooting
terrible.
colors out of your little toy here, or whatever.
You're shooting, so you're shooting colors, and you've got to mix colors, and you
Okay.
basically got to move the balls into the right place to get you through doorways in the early part of the game. But I'm absolutely sure it's going to get more complex the further into the game you get.
Well, you'd
And
hope
there's
so.
like floating death balls that come at you.
Yeah, well, to be honest with you,
Eventually.
they're a bit of a weird thing because they don't actually ever kill you. They're just more of a nuisance.
Okay.
So while you're trying to do stuff, they're basically bothering you constantly.
Gotcha.
But they don't.
Because that's
actually
one
kill
thing I
you.
really like about Portal is that the turrets are always stationary.
Yeah, well, with this though, whereas the turrets actually do kill you, the balls don't actually kill you.
Okay.
Like I said, they're just there to annoy you whilst you're playing the game.
I got you.
And it's kind of cool. You can some of the wall plates you can change color. Some of the scenery you can change color. The balls you can change color.
Is it very clear
uh,
what you can and cannot change in the same way
Yes,
that
but
Portal has been?
reasonably. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, pretty much, pretty
Okay.
much.
Yeah,
And
it looks well made. I mean, it's polished.
It's really well made. It's very slick, smooth, and you've just got to work out the fucking puzzles, and they're very complicated sometimes. Even in the demo, it took me a bit of head scratching, but I was like, I persevered, and I got to the end of the demo,
Well done, Stu.
and I was like, do you know what? I fucking like that game. I'm gonna
That
fucking
was
buy
really
it.
really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just bought it.
Well, I hope it's as satisfying and as elegant in terms of its puzzle design as Portal is.
It's pretty good so far. I mean, I haven't been. I was stumped for a little bit, but then it does that thing where you have the aha moments.
The Alan Partridge moment.
Yeah. Aha. That's what I need to do. So yeah, I've been pretty impressed so far. I'd definitely recommend giving it a go. I mean, there's a free demo, so there's no reason not to. Unless you've got a crappy PC that wouldn't run it, because it's pretty slick. So yeah, Chroma Gun 2 Die Hard. It's worth a look if you want to.
Is there a Chroma Gun 1?
There is. The reviews for that aren't as great. So I did and ah because people say like, should you play the first one before you play the second? Because it continues exactly where the first one ends.
Right.
So we're like, oh, should you play that one as well? And people are like, well, it's worth playing, but it's not a necessity.
Gotcha.
So I definitely recommend giving it a go, though.
I will play the demo. I'm downloading it now.
Play the demo.
I won't.
Chinny will not.
No.
Chinny will not.
Okay. So it's time for the Plema game.
Yeah.
Plema game, bitch.
Bitch. Yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch. Play my game, bitch.
Yeah, it's got the Breaking Bad connection.
Video games and drugs, those two things don't mix.
So this week, the game that we all agreed to play, which is what we do on this, is High on Life 2.
Mm.
Yeah.
From the makers of High on Life 1, except one of the people who stepped away from the company because he's kind of a scumbag.
Yep.
Yep.
So
what
do we think?
What an intro.
I liked the tutorial.
What an intro that is. That's a great.
It's a crazy intro. There's so much happening. It's so crazy.
It's funny.
But it's a good way of introducing you to all the mechanics. It's the most novel way I think I've ever seen in a video game.
It's a funny
It's
intro.
very, very discordant and confusing for older people like me.
Well, I think it's supposed to be though, isn't it? It's basically
Right.
it's a series of flash forwards and flashbacks.
Like
of you-
vignettes. It's like vignettes.
Yeah,
of stuff.
fighting a boss and then
You control yourself for 2 seconds, and then now
Yeah,
you're on
and
a
then
talk
it's-
show, and
yeah.
then now you're
but
fighting
you're
a
on the-
huge monster.
you're on the talk show talking about how you killed that boss and all that sort of stuff. So it's and then you're celebrating your success as a celebrity by going on game shows and things, and it's all very
And then
silly.
you stab 70 people in a row,
Yeah.
which was kind of amusing. I
It
thought
is
the
funny
stab.
because it's the
And
whole,
also,
the whole point
this
you're
is how you
bored.
stab.
Yeah. Well, my relationship with this game is that I finished the first one.
You liked the first one, didn't you?
Yeah, I liked the
weirdly?
first one. Yeah, I thought it was good, and it's an unusual game. It's a funny game. It's the type of game where it's very meta. And for example, if you're speed running the game, the gun tells you that are you speed running this game? Like the dialogue is funny. It's one of these games that are genuinely quite funny. And I think. Not all the jokes hit. I realise that, Duke. They're not all like bangers, but
And sense of humor is such a subjective thing. Like,
course.
it's okay.
Yeah, this does not make me laugh in the least.
I'm not saying this is top level comedy. This is
If you find it funny, you find it funny. That's cool.
So
You-
I'm
you
just
find
saying
it funny.
some of it is like, oh, this is clever. Like I haven't done that or thought about that or had that said to me in a video game before, and I think it's not highbrow. It's very lowbrow.
It's definitely not.
It's a lot of
highbrow.
farting, and one of the guns says, "Can you swap guns just because I want to fart?" And then the gun does a fart when you swap guns.
Oh, the loud.
And then the other gun comes back and is like, "Oh, why did you lock me in there with that smell?"
Yeah.
Oh.
And Stu can act that he's too good for fart jokes, but he's not.
I like a good
Now,
fart
Chinny,
joke
here's the
like
thing. If it
anyone.
was a black and white screen and there was nothing moving on it, and then it
Oh,
said like
he'd
fart
be
or
all
don't fart,
over it.
you would love that.
He'd be all over it. Yeah. If you fart, you will kill 3 people.
Yeah, maybe.
No, I think and it's the same house that when you start in the house, like it's the same house from the first game. So
This game is a work of fart.
exactly. It
I
really is.
see
It
what you
really
did
is.
there.
Yes, not highbrow stuff, but funny nonetheless. I think it's a commentary on games. Sometimes it pokes fun at everything. I think we need this. It's a balance, isn't it? Because you get games that take themselves so seriously, and you get games that are you don't get that many comedy games really. It's very very difficult.
Certainly,
to
you don't get a lot of good comedy games. A lot of the
No.
comedy games try too hard, or they're.
I mean, just
and I mean, again,
comedy's
it's gonna be
so
subjective.
difficult. It's just so hard.
It's subjective, isn't it? At the
It's
end of
it's
the
just
day?
so
Very
hard. Like
subjective.
how many comedy films are actually good? It's so difficult to do, and
Right.
to
Especially
make a comedy
when
game, it's so hard.
People who like, comedy are often not going to be very successful at creating comedy, and that's the tricky bit.
Yeah.
So, I don't-
yeah, it's a tough gig,
Tough
and they
racket.
took it on, and I think it's not a bad effort, to be fair.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I'll play it again. I'm not 100% sure, but I thought it was fun. Yeah, and it basically it gets back to the action pretty quickly of what you were up to the last time you were doing this, and the whole plot is your sister, as you're a bounty hunter, you kill people, you get bored of the same old routine of killing people, and then you discover that your sister is now on the
Being
bounty
hunted.
list. Yeah. So then you have to find out why.
So,
she's,
so what makes this different from the first one, Chin? different?
I don't know yet. I think that
Not
there's
much.
I think that the
From what
big
I've done.
thing which I haven't got to is a skateboard. Is actually
You did
Skateboard
not
is
play
very
this
cool.
for
I really
very
like the
long.
I
Because that
didn't.
was quite soon after the
I didn't.
intro.
No, I played this for like 15, 20 minutes. I didn't have a lot
Yeah,
of
I'm
time.
gonna say it's not a long way in the
Yeah,
skateboard.
no, I didn't play it for very long. So I think
No,
the
but I mean, the
skateboard-
skateboard is a cool mechanism. I had
It
fun
is
with
quite
it. It's
fun.
very-
I had fun
it's
with the
fairly
skateboard.
intuitive. I'll tell you, the listeners, hey, listen, people. If you know, my favorite thing about a first-person shooter is when the gun is an inaccurate fish. That makes
Yeah.
it really fun. When your gun is,
You don't like the gun.
I don't like the gun. I feel like the humor doesn't land with me very well, and
It
the
doesn't
just
land with me. either.
jagged back and forth shit at the start. I was just like, oh my god, can we please get to some kind of semblance of a narrative? So whatever. It's not for me, but the skateboard is very cool and well implemented. Fighting on it, not as fun. But I did get past the first boss, the third time you have to fight him or whatever it is.
Yeah,
Um,
it is. It's about 3 times, isn't it?
Yeah. For whatever it does, it's doing it okay.
It's all right. It was all right, but still a thumbs down for me. It's not for me at all. This game.
Sorry, listeners, we've chosen no on this game.
Well, I
even though
say
Chinny
I
did
say
it.
thumbs up. Yeah.
Chitty?
Fuck this.
Yeah, you like the first one, so that's hardly a shock.
Do you think you'll play the whole thing here, Chinny?
I don't know. It's not Minecraft, and there is another game that I have played. Another game actually. This
It'd be
week
funny
that-
if there's something in this game. At one point, it just becomes Minecraft.
You know, if there's one going to do it, it would be this, wouldn't it?
Yeah. that'd be brilliant.
Yeah, but I'm trying to play Nintendo games, which is why I've also played Pikmin 4 this week. But
Ooh.
yeah, no, I don't know. I don't know. I would. I'm not too good for it. Like
You hadn't
two.
committed to Nintendo 2026.
Exactly. Yeah, I
You-
haven't
you-
really cracked on with that very well
Gotcha.
at the moment.
No, you
so
haven't.
No,
Yeah.
you've not. You've not played a lot of Nintendo,
Brought
have you?
shame and disgrace to
I've played.
the guy who made
Yeah,
Mario.
shame on you.
I've played Pikmin 4 and Mario Kart. So I have played some.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, but I need to crack.
You
on.
played an average of a game a month from Nintendo,
Yeah,
and a lot of Minecraft.
a lot of Minecraft. Minecraft's ruined it. Basically, Minecraft's ruined.
Sure, I
my
know that
plan.
feeling.
Yeah, ruined my plans.
Yep.
It's ruined your plan.
right. So that's playing my game. What's next? Are we doing some news? I got some news.
News.
Putting news first.
I like how we never
nope.
mentioned the Sony stuff last week, which was like a really big deal, but none of us mentioned it.
What's Sony stuff?
Why,
They did
what's
a
Sony still?
they did a whole what do they call it? State of play, whatever it's called.
Oh, right, okay.
And
Trailers and things.
trailers and things. And
What was the most impressive trailer in your opinion, Chinny? Because it sounds like you paid attention to this in a way Stu and I
Yeah.
did not.
I did Sony State of Play. I've got to remind myself, but I think the one more thing that they did at the end was they're doing a remake of the God of War original trilogy. You know, the
Oh,
original
really?
thing.
All right, okay.
Okay.
So but we
It'll be the same basic gameplay, but they'll.
You've touched on the thing. You've touched on the thing that I was going to talk about. We don't know. We don't know.
Ah.
So all they gave us was a title, and the debate was, will it be akin to the old ones, but just really, really pretty, or because it did say remake, will it be in the style of the new ones? But it's the whole first trilogy. The other thing they did was they did a shadow drop. We're aware of what a shadow drop is, don't we? We know that.
What's a
Yeah,
shadow
where they
drop?
just it's where they do a state of play and then they release a game straight
Yeah,
after.
like
so
this game is
without
available
really much of an announcement.
now.
Gotcha.
They did one with another God of War game, but it was a 2D God of War game, and it's not been received very well. Apparently,
yeah.
It's okay. Is kind of like the gist of it.
This is all we got, people. Come on, like it.
Yeah, Rayman was mentioned, but the other sort of big game, I suppose, was John Wick. There's a AAA John Wick game coming.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Which got a pretty cool.
If they do
trailer.
that right, that could work out. But
Well, just do Sifu, and then
so
you've got it.
tempting.
Basically.
It's so tempting to make it a mediocre thing.
Yeah, I mean, and they've got Keanu Reeves. Do you know what I mean? He's in it. Look,
Oh,
he's the man.
Cool.
He
He was in Cyberpunk too, wasn't he?
Yeah, so he's okay with being in vid games. The other thing was Galactic Racer, the Star Wars, pod racer sort of sequel, that sort of spiritual sequel to that. A lot of people are excited. And Stu, you'd be happy to know about this.
Yeah.
There's a
go
new
on.
Silent Hill game coming this year called Townfall, which is based in Scotland.
Yeah, I've heard it. This looks pretty damn cool, actually. I have seen the trailer for this. Yeah, Scotland setting. It's a weird one for me, but I kind of like it because I do like games set in the UK, and set in Britain. Because it's relatable, isn't it? You sort of can relate to what
We
you see
rarely
on
get that
screen.
treat, don't we? As Brits,
Yeah.
So, the other one was there's a new Castlevania game, sort of in the spirit of Castlevania, the good Castlevania games. So like a 2D Castlevania, I think, and it's made by the people that made. Is it Dead Cells? Those people that made. Dead
All
Cells.
right, okay.
So they know what they're doing. Is the gist of it? And
I must admit, I played when Xbox Live Arcade first came about. There was Castlevania Symphony of the Night that everyone just went for.
Yeah, everybody. Yeah, that's
the game,
one.
right?
That's the one. Yeah, that's the.
And I played it, and it was fucking rock hard, and I just
It is
died
hard.
loads of times, and then I
It
just
is
went,
hard.
"Fuck this game."
It was never
I played
my
it for
type of
probably
game.
about 10 minutes.
But I played it about 10 years ago on one of these emulator things, and I was like, no, this is good. Like, I'm playing it, and I'm like, yeah, this is all right. But there you go. That was the big news last week that we missed, really. So sorry, Duke, to
That's
piss
okay.
piss
We're
on your
always
chips.
missing something, aren't we?
Stu, speaking of news for
Yes.
stews,
Go on.
what's your
Go
favorite
on.
thing about Half-Life 2? Or your favorite weapon, I should say.
Oh, the gravity gun, of course. What a
Well,
fucking
guess
weapon
what
that is.
No Man's Sky has now?
God.
I got a gravity gun, apparently.
Oh.
So, I don't know. I haven't played No Man's Sky in a month of Sundays, but they are nuts about updating that game just constantly.
Never stop.
So, I don't know. At some point, I'll probably go back to it and see how the new stuff works. But I thought you'd be interested to know it has a gravity gun now.
Can you believe this game is 10 years old now?
Crazy, isn't it?
I know, right? It's intense.
10 years.
And it's
Pretty good.
so much better than it was 10 years ago. That's, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing that game developers are working on games constantly, even after they've they've released. What's the
Wow.
standard for releasing your game now?
Just figure it out later, like Cyberpunk. Just
Call it
like,
1.0 whenever you want to.
Yeah, just release it and we'll figure it out, and everybody forgives you.
Because early
so-
access, it makes sense. Like, this is early access. Okay, I know what I'm getting. I know I'm paying for it. And I mean, look, don't get me wrong. I think it's good that they fix No Man's Sky rather than not fixing it. But I also think that it tells other developers it's okay if your game isn't ready when you release it.
Basically.
Which I don't think is a good thing to tell developers.
Yeah, that's what.
That's just me. Anyway, Call of Duty had an advert that was banned in the UK, I guess.
All
This
right.
was interesting. Apparently, the regulator said it trivializes sexual violence.
Would you look at
The
that?
commercial for Call of Duty Black Ops 7 featured fake officers in an airport security check, as the real ones were too busy playing the game. Viewers complained that the video, which included a man being told to strip down while an officer put on gloves and said, "Time for the puppet show," was, quote, irresponsible and offensive.
All right.
Yeah. So
Is this okay? Like, is this like it's got to offend one person, and like?
yeah, I'd be curious to know how many complaints they got. It doesn't sound great, but it also doesn't sound too terrible.
Yeah,
So.
it's not like somebody who runs the country in your country, Duke, is saying offensive things worse than
Don't
that.
get me started on that fucking psychopath.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't realize that it's possible to arrest people for suspected wrongdoing who had ties to Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah.
Since when is that a thing?
And also, you can.
Thanks a
It
lot
doesn't
for
matter if
making us
they're
look
really
bad.
rich or in a privileged family.
Yeah,
You can just
even
arrest them.
one of the richest people in the country can still get arrested. Apparently, what the? Who knew?
Yeah,
And
you can-
apparently, in Brazil, when the guy tried to overthrow the country with a violent coup attacking the parliament, they sent him to prison for 27 years.
Yeah.
Can you believe this? What a
No,
notion!
I can't believe that.
Anyway, all right, let's move on.
We're
I just
doing
want to
jokes.
complain
We're
about
doing
that
jokes.
pinhead all day.
On his birthday.
So,
Sorry.
Call of Duty ever
I
looks
know that was.
ridiculous.
I think that was a stroke of genius.
Yeah,
by
on his
the way,
birthday. That's
arresting him on
great.
his
Oh,
birthday.
sorry, Duke, but yeah. That's
Yeah.
great.
Oh, Andy.
And by the way, though, they didn't. I made the joke of, there's going to be a really cool episode of 24 Hours in Police Custody coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but but then it turned out they didn't even take him to a police station. They took him to some.
Oh, but he's
weird
being punished
hangar
though.
somewhere.
Look, you see that house he's in? Oh my God, it's only got like 27
I
bedrooms.
know.
It's tough.
Awful.
Oh,
Tough.
the
But
pain.
the thing
that
is,
man-
right, in this
it's
country,
tough on
they
the
couldn't
inside,
even
Andy.
send.
Stay strong, bro. We got you.
They
Hold you
couldn't
down.
even send Katie Price to prison for doing loads of fucking like car stuff and like breaking the law multiple times.
Andy.
So what
Yeah,
are
I
the
know.
chances they're going to send him to prison? It's just never happening. It's just never going to happen.
Hey, putting him in handcuffs is a nice, refreshing thing to see. Even
Did
if
you
it
see
doesn't lead to prison.
Did you see the pat picture that they got of him
Oh,
hunched down
yeah.
in the back of the car? I was
Yeah.
like, that's probably paid that paparazzi for the rest of the year. That one picture.
Yeah.
That one
Okay,
picture,
so
'cause it's such a good
speaking
picture.
of people doing horrible things, there was a really interesting piece in The Guardian. The headline is, "This shouldn't be normal." That's the quote. Developers speak out about bigotry on Steam, the world's biggest PC gaming storefront. There's a lot of people who brigade developers that they don't like. And
Yeah.
some people have, and this article describes some, like, not just one or two reviews that are very frustrating for a game developer, but like hundreds and hundreds of reviews and
Yeah.
messages, and they just spam the forums and stuff. And Steam's attitude is like, look, if it's not threatening an individual, they have a very sort of hands-off attitude toward
Yeah. 'Cause they-
moderating all this
Because
content.
they don't want to do the work. Like, is basically.
Well,
what it is.
yeah, but you know what? If you're going to have, I mean, look, in the United States, there's this law that says that people who have a platform are not responsible for what people post on that platform. And I have a problem with that because, if I had a book that people could write in and someone wrote, I want to kill all the Jews, I would say, you know what? I'm going to take that out of my book so nobody else has to read that. It feels like you have a moral responsibility to prevent this kind of garbage.
I'm
from
sorry, a
happening
what?
on your platform.
A what?
Yeah, I know, right? It's crazy. So anyway, I thought it was a good article. I thought it was a reminder that, some people are targeted more and some people are going to get themselves hated on more in Steam. And I think that gamers can speak up and say, I don't want to see that shit on the platform I'm playing on. And, I don't know, maybe I should send an email to Steam or something, be like, hey, do better here, people. Come on.
Yeah.
Give them some shit.
Yep.
Um.
That's all the news I had. There was some older stuff here about Ubisoft and the Steam Machine. I guess this is stuff we already talked about, huh?
Yeah.
This
I
is
think-
old. So, by the way, Steam Machine. Have you heard the latest stuff with the Steam Machine?
What?
It's been delayed indefinitely.
Good.
Oh my God! I'm taking all this off the news stuff.
Yeah. So basically, Valve have said they have not got any sort of planned release date for it now.
No.
Damn. That's rough.
And also in addition to that, Steam Decks are in short supply everywhere.
Oh, yeah, huh?
This is why we
So
can't
they've
have
stopped-
nice things, isn't it?
Yeah,
of
they've
AI.
stopped production. They've actually stopped production of Steam Decks at the moment because of all the component shortages.
See.
So they're slowly running out in all territories. So they'd run out in America, I think, a few weeks back, and they're now running out in Europe as well. So if you want a Steam Deck, you're going to soon be paying stupid $1 for one because you can't actually get a new one anywhere. But I tell you, this is gonna the bubble at some point is gonna burst, isn't it?
Well, yeah.
With all
Bubbles
this
tend to do
stuff.
that.
There's going to be a fucking reset. The world's going to reset.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You sound like your
we're in
mate.
I know. We're in a precarious position, people.
I don't think it's going to reset. I think it's going to. I don't think it's going to reset now.
It is. I'm telling you, we're heading for it.
No, you can say
all this
words,
shit
but it
is
doesn't mean
gonna-
they're true.
It's going to be like the biggest zit in the world popping. That's what's
Mm.
going to happen.
I think there could be a crash, but look at similar to 2008 and all that sort of stuff. But
Yeah.
a
Oh, let's hope
reset.
so. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
gonna
it
be-
was. I think it's going to
Yeah.
be worse than that. I genuinely think, shit's going to go down at some point in the near
You've been
future.
listening to your mate too much.
I bloody have. I tell you, I'm on board with what he's saying, man. What you need to do is invest in gold,
No.
God's currency.
Don't,
Stop.
Don't
Next
invest
thing
in
you know, he's going to be
gold.
look smack singing, like smashing his face with a hammer. And
You need to get yourself a wind-up radio,
No.
solar-powered shit. So you know.
all right, are we done with the gaming news? I think we're done with the gaming news. What's next? Emails?
Yes, let's do some emails.
Okay, here comes some
And
emails.
if I emailed you, girl, woman, would you email me, girl, woman?
I like it.
I love it.
Yeah.
I like that one.
Strong bad.
So we've only got one email this evening, guys. I'm afraid.
Okay.
Oh.
But of course, it is from friend of the show, and he says the Royal Jason Kalakabaha requires his golden toilet.
Oh.
He says, "Hey, veterans, I've not played
What's
games this week. I have been extensively researching my ancestry, and I need your help. Actually, you and Bongo, unfortunately, may be related to me, so put me in your wills. Now, it might be me and Bongo or Chinian, but I'm not sure.
You is unclear here, Jason. Come on.
Come on.
I do think, though, I have to say, I've always said Bongo's a brother from another mother, so maybe we are related.
Maybe
Don't
you're
know.
bros.
Maybe.
Hard to know.
So put me in your wills. Niall of the
Okay.
9 Hostages was my great times 100 granddad.
Okay.
I don't know what do you know what Niall of the 9 Hostages was?
I have no idea what that means.
No idea what's going on.
He took 9 hostages to become the High King of Ireland. He captured one dude whom later became Saint Patrick. Cheers, King Golabaha ruled in late 400, early 500 AD. I wonder if he had a golden shitter.
Yeah,
My
maybe.
maternal side is from the Fulford estate in Devon, England.
Oh,
That's
Devon.
kind of cool, though.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool.
Devon's a place.
Devon's a place. I watched a reality TV show and a documentary about it. They seem to be alcoholics.
In
But
Devon.
that mansion has been
Confirmed.
there for 800 years. My other family names link me to the Vikings, but that was obvious. Have you guys researched your roots? Give me the tea. No, I've never done that. I've never been
No,
interested.
I've
Have you been
never-
interested?
No.
I'm curious, I guess, but I'm not that curious.
I just think it's going to be really dull. Like, I just think it's going to be like, you're so boring. You know, that's what I'm going to
Yeah.
find out about myself. It's like, fuck. Like, your family.
You're
treats
related
you-
to a guy who runs a video production company. Ah,
Yeah.
fuck off.
Yeah. It's so
He's got a
boring.
baby.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
just think it'd be boring.
You see, mine'd be tricky because my dad was adopted, and we've no idea who his real mum and dad was. So
Oh,
I don't
well,
know.
it would be
so I
tricky.
wouldn't be able to do it, I guess.
Yeah.
So yeah.
It's tricky to rock around to rock
It is
around. That's
tricky.
right.
What video game would most closely relate to your family histories, you peasants? I don't know, because I don't know what my family history is. so
Kingdom
no.
Come Deliverance 2, probably.
There you go.
Yeah. There
Hey,
you go.
by the way,
Yeah.
that's coming to Game Pass. That's coming to Game Pass.
Really?
this
Yeah,
month.
no, it's here. It's already
Yeah.
there.
No, Kingdom Come
First one.
Deliverance is, but Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is also coming to Game Pass this
well,
month.
okay. Fair enough. I see
Yeah.
what you did.
And if you've not examined your ancestry, I encourage it. Though you may not have royal balls, it's still interesting.
I don't
PS.
want royal balls. Thank you very much.
No, I don't have royal balls. P.S. Bow down to my royal balls. Call me High King from now on.
No
High
thanks.
King Galabala.
You're just a bunch of
Oh,
polygon.
that sounds Galabala. The Fighting Irish and English and Vikings over in Texas was my castle. I'd like a jester and servants, please, and a duke to shine my sword.
We
No
got a
thanks.
duke.
Shining my own sword right back there.
You got a duke, you can shine your sword any day, can't you? Do you'll shine Jason's sword?
What's
Give
in
a
it for me?
polish.
You dirty bitch.
You got to polish his sword, Duke.
If I were to polish his sword, it would be polished. It would be shining,
Oh, yeah, it'd be
gorgeous.
shiny.
Yeah. And would
Jason's
you,
shiny
and
sword.
would you rub his cock as well?
Oh, well, I mean, I thought that's what we were talking about.
Or? Oh.
Yeah. Anyway, I think it's time for a speak pipe after that
I think it's time for a speak
innuendo-laced
pipe.
email.
Innuendo?
Innuendo? Speak pipe! It's the way to leave a message for us.
It is crap.
So this one is 820, number 820 is this. And it's
Wow.
from a guy named Saint Diesel.
Aha.
So there's that. I want to turn the sound up in order to make it easier to hear because he tends to be a little quiet, doesn't he? And then
does,
it's
he
called
does.
Driven to Rectum.
No,
No, sorry, Driven to Reaction. That's a very
Oh,
different word.
sorry. Yeah, that's definitely
That's
different.
a little different. Yeah, sorry.
Wow.
I didn't mean to freak people out. Yeah. Okay, so here's Driven to Reaction.
Hey, veteran gamers, I've got a little scenario for you.
Go
A little
on.
morality scenario, perhaps, but
Okay.
I've been reading this week about someone who got hold of the new Resident Evil Requiem game.
We were just
early.
talking
I think
about
it was about a week to 10 days
We wasn't.
early. And they've been talking about it and spoiling the game online. So here's the scenario for
not
you
cool.
three. You can choose whichever one of these three games you like, but we're talking about GTA 6,
See what he's
Miami
going here.
Madness, Elder Scrolls 6,
Oh,
Hammerfell,
That's funny because it's never.
or the
happened.
new Elden Ring game,
Ooh,
is
so one for each of us.
Revenge of the Fallen Gods.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so here's the scenario. You've got this game in the post, who knows where from, could be fair means or foul, and it's 10 days before its official release.
Yes.
And as far as you know, no one else in the world even has the
Yes.
game outside of the game
No.
companies themselves.
Yes, I'm
so
playing it.
what is your reaction? Do you talk about it online? Do you show
Nah,
the box online?
No.
Show the disc? Do you play the game online?
See, I would
Do you show
play
any
it.
gameplay?
No.
Do you play any of the music? Do you spoil any of the story?
No.
You're the one in the driving seat, or do you just keep quiet about
Driving
it
seat?
and
This
just
is
tell your
Skyrim.
close friends?
No, GTA.
That's it. So you've got a game which everyone wants to play. You've got it early. What do you do? Do you spoil it? Do you keep quiet? And that is it for this week.
I
Are
would-
there going to be cars in the new Elder Scrolls game?
GTA. GTA.
Driver's seat. He said, you're in the
GTA.
I said I'm in the driver's seat.
GTA.
GTA.
Anyway, no, look, you could play it. You don't talk about it, man. What is wrong with people?
I
There's
would-
two reasons.
I would
One,
talk about
it's
having
rude.
it. I would talk about having it.
Well, I might talk about having it, but I'm not going to spoil anything because one, I don't want to ruin other people's fun surprises,
No.
even with the opening scenes. And two, you might get like watched. You might put on a watch list. Don't let this guy anywhere near future releases.
Yeah.
And you don't want that.
I'd spoil the shit out of that game.
You're the problem, man. That's
You're
not
the
I'd
cool.
get on the
Problem.
line because look, I'm not the problem.
You are the problem.
The problem is the
the
people
person
who
who
want to
shouldn't
watch it.
check.
They don't have to watch it.
Oh,
No,
stop it. You don't
stop
have to
it.
stream it.
They don't have to watch it, do they? You know, you can.
That's
spoil
like
the
someone who
shit, they
says,
don't
like,
have
oh,
to
I
watch
murdered
it.
him, but that's because I'm showing society how bad it is. No, you're
That's
doing
nothing
something
like
wrong.
that. That's like, here's the sweets. Do you want the sweets? You know what I mean? That's
No,
what it is.
here's
You
the
want
sweets I
chocolate? You
stole
want the
from this other
chocolate?
person. You can
It's not
have
stolen.
one.
He never said. He
You
never
go-
mentioned it being stolen.
Well, he said fair or foul, but but the point is that, like, what is an analogy? It's
Well,
not
that's
the
not
viewer's
because it's.
fault.
It's like, here's the sweets. If you want the sweets, come and get a sweet. But if you don't, you don't have to. I'm not forcing you.
It's like
But,
it's
but
like
that's not what
cheating.
you're giving them. You're not. If you made a copy of the game for them, that would be like that.
It's
That's
like,
not what you're doing.
It's like cheating in the Olympics when the officials wasn't looking and going, "It's not my fault. They're not looking."
Nah,
No,
not
it's-
really. I mean,
no,
it's
It
it's
is.
revealing something, and there's not like if you found out about the new Star Wars movie and you told people about it, like, oh God, and you're like, it's not my fault they went to my website that has spoilers.
To be fair, at this point, I don't think many people give a shit about Star Wars. But
Well,
you
that's
know,
true.
maybe they do.
But you know what I'm saying? Like the next big thing, like I don't know what's even popular. Pluribus. Next season on Pluribus. I read the script. Here's what happens. You'd be like, fuck off. Nobody wants to know that.
Zootropolis 2.
Yeah, Zootropolis. Now you're talking.
You don't want that spoiled, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'd let people know that I've got it. I'd make a video about it probably, and
Yeah, I'd be going like, if
brag
you don't
about it.
want spoilers for this game, do not.
No, I
watch.
wouldn't. No, but I
This-
wouldn't
this
give
is
away
a-
spoilers. I wouldn't give away spoilers. I'd just say.
Of course you would. I've
No,
been fucking played the game, bitch.
No.
You want to watch it? You want to watch it. If you don't. It's fine by me.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'd just be like, I've got this. I'm not gonna spoil it, but I've done it, and I've got an opinion. And then the day it's released, I'd have a video
Yeah.
ready for it.
Yeah.
So that's what I'd do. That's
But
me.
anyway,
So
they
that's
shouldn't
our
let
answer.
someone get it 10 days early, should they?
No.
People shouldn't be spoiling shit. Don't spoil things.
would-
That's the rule. Come
I
on.
wouldn't spoil it.
All right.
I
Anyway, thanks for
spoil
sending the speak
shit
pipe
out
there,
of
Sam
it.
Diesel. We appreciate that. Is it
Thank
time for
you.
shout outs?
Oh, have we done the
Uh,
Discord thing? We've
Discord
gotta do
stuff?
dis-
No, I haven't
Discord.
done
Oh, we do have a
Discord
couple
yet.
Discord
Yeah, I
things,
know.
don't we? Yeah, okay.
Oh,
hang on.
dude, have you got somewhere to be? What the fuck?
Discord.
I want to keep things popping, man.
Discord.
We don't need to drag things out for the sake of dragging them out. Except when there's an awesome jingle like that one.
Yeah.
Not my best work. Anyway,
Yeah.
Go on,
what's
Duke.
happening on the disc?
You
Which
do
is
it,
how the
you
cool
do it,
kids
you-
refer to
you-
Discord.
You do it, Duke.
Me?
Yeah.
I don't remember what the fuck I wrote
Yeah,
to you
come on,
on
dude.
WhatsApp.
Do
All
the
right.
Discord, dude. Go
There's
on,
two
go on.
questions. All right, fine. I got it. Actually, it's right here. I'm ready more than I thought I was.
More Hot Pockets.
Okay, so GH Rocker, two questions were asked on the Discord. You ready? Number one, GH Rocker, your friend and mine, said, here, wait, I should pull up the actual thing that he wrote, not just my quick summary of it. Give me a second. I'll pull it up. I'll get to the actual original source.
We will do that.
That's what we need to do. Go to the source, people. I was just telling my students, go to the source. All right, I'm almost done yammering. Questions for the show. Here we go.
Here we go.
Okay. Right. I didn't, by the way, Fraser said I made a joke, but I didn't remember making it, but I did. Anyway, okay, so here's a question. This is from GH Rocker. When did you stop caring about physical media? I was in Japan recently where it was basically half price for me, and I saw exclusive Japanese games that really interested me, but I just didn't care to grab them. At this point, my physical media collection is a reminder of my childhood more than something I wish to keep updating. Heck, to watch DVDs on my MacBook with the wife, I had to get a DVD USB player since laptops don't have them anymore. For good reason, big and bulky when the goal is small form factor. Curious on your thoughts. Yeah, I haven't bought any physical media for years now. I can't remember the last. I mean, I have a bunch of DVDs and I kind of want an Xbox 360 so I can still play Rock Band and play my DVDs, but they're still like $200-$300, which doesn't make sense to me. That's an
And
old
Quantum
console.
of Solace. Don't forget about Quantum of Solace.
I have emulators for that.
Ah, okay.
Alright.
Well, you know me. I've gone all fucking, analog this year.
Yeah, you got a
in the
fucking
last
tape
12
deck.
months. I haven't got a tape deck. I haven't quite got that far yet, but I
CD player.
can't be bothered with tapes. I've got a CD player. I've got obviously a turntable. I have lots and lots of vinyl records. I have lots and lots of CDs
Fucking
still. And I like it. It's kind of cool. I
like
kind
it
of
a
like
lot.
just throwing an album. Do you know, I listened to The White Room the other day. And it's such a good album. Such a good album.
Sorry,
And you can't get
The
it on
White Room or The
Spotify.
White
It's not
Album?
No, The White Room by KLF.
KLF. Okay, sorry. Go on.
KLF, The White Room.
Right.
It's not available on Spotify because they withdrew all of their records.
Yeah,
know
well,
what I
that sucks,
mean?
man. It's the same with a lot of comedy albums. Richard Pryor, George Carlin, they're not on Spotify. It's bogus.
Yeah, yeah. So you can still listen
Crazy.
to that. Just chuck it on a CD, man. Just chuck it in.
You know
And
what
play
else
it.
that's available, Stu, is 4 seconds of Google searching brought me the whole album on YouTube. So
I don't care because I don't. Do you know what?
YouTube.
I
innit?
don't have YouTube Premium. I don't want to fucking watch an advert between every
Yeah,
song
I agree.
or halfway through a fucking song. Fuck it.
I'd agree
Fuck
with
off.
that.
Firefox
And I
has
don't want to
a-
have to leave my screen on
Firefox-
permanently to listen
Firefox
to it.
has an extension that you can it'll block ads.
Again, I can just put the CD on
Yes,
with
you can.
stereo sound with a
That's true.
hi-fi
I'm not
system
trying to
that
knock your
sounds
CD.
great.
That's tr- okay. More power to you.
And I
Leave
can
him
sit on the
alone.
comfy sofa and just listen to it. I don't have to fucking put it on YouTube.
Why don't
That's
you
true.
sit on an uncomfortable sofa and listen to it?
Well, yeah, I don't want to sit on an uncomfortable sofa.
Okay,
to
all right.
listen.
I was just asking,
Yeah.
like, why? Yeah, all right, fine.
There's just something nice about having physical media, and you can own that forever. You know what I mean? And I know you can get. I know you can get moldy CDs and they can go funny over time and all that, but none of mine have. They all look fine. You know, everything's fine.
He takes care of his CDs is why, people.
I know. They're all in alphabetical order.
Physical media, quick, before he starts talking about his alphabetical order of his CDs.
With video games, the last time I cared about it was 2015, October 31st, because that was the day that I moved into my first house. And I was like, I remember thinking, I'm getting rid of all my physical stuff. Like, fuck this. But what has had a little bit of a comeback for me is what do you call them? DVDs. Not look, I don't hoard things, so I am not precious about like keeping things. But a sitcom that I love is The Thick of It. I love The Thick of It.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh yeah, I wanna watch all those again. So I bought that DVD just because I like all the features and stuff. And you can get all the features on YouTube, and you can get all the commentary on YouTube. But I like to have
but it's not the same as just
place.
sitting down watching the movie and having the commentary on, is it?
No,
It's true.
exactly.
There's something to be said for commentary.
But yeah, I miss DVD commentary. I wish there was.
Yeah, I still think. There's just so many good ones, isn't there? That were just so funny.
I think that like, I think you just get a lot of insight into something that you're really interested in if you get commentary, and I think
Fight Club for me is still one of the best ones.
Well, whatever, but it's just that like you learn a lot about, you know, if you're passionate about the movie, you learn a lot about it through commentary. And it's something that they could do on Netflix. You know what I mean? They could have a commentary track on Netflix, but you know, and it's all about keeping people on the platform. So I don't know why they don't.
It's weird that's never happened, isn't it? When you think, because it was such a big thing on DVD.
You think about it, because they just want people to watch as many things as possible on their platform. And
you know what I think it is? I think it's probably the reward work ratio. It's just not worth it.
What to watch?
You know what I mean?
Well, I suppose like
to get, not for the viewer, for the producer.
I know,
Getting
but like
people to sit down,
when you got Netflix money, and the value for them is they watch everything twice. Do you know what I mean? Like people will watch things again.
Yeah. Oh, sure. I mean, if it would hit, yeah, sure. But like, I think just have China or South Korea churn out more stuff. Like that just makes more sense in terms of their business model.
I suppose you wouldn't commission it for everything they make because they make a lot of shit. But anyway, I don't know. So yeah, The Thick of It DVD, and just because I was watching clips of The Sopranos, just like random clips on YouTube, you know, just like this scene, and people have put like the whole story of one character of The Sopranos, because when you spread it across 6 seasons, it's quite hard to follow actually. But when somebody's clipped it all together in a YouTube video of their journey, and you're like, oh, well, I get that now. You start to understand the story a bit more. My mother-in-law had The Sopranos box set in her house, and I happened to mention it to Tara. I can't stop watching Soprano clips and stuff like this. And she's like, I think my mom's got the whole thing on DVD. And I was like, has she? So
we have to go over to your mom's house right now.
No,
right now.
I've got it here. She says you can have it. Like, it's just in the drawer. Like, I think it was her son's, like Tara's brother's, and he just left it there when he moved years ago. And he says, like, it's not her thing. So I was like, sweet. So I just took it. And that's got all the commentary on it as well. I'm sure that's on YouTube, but it's just a bit different. It's
not the same though, is it?
But I genuinely don't really give a shit about physical media that much. Like, if I didn't have The Thick of It on DVD, it's on BBC iPlayer. The reason why I wanted it on DVD is because it went off BBC iPlayer, and it was on that there's like a British streaming service, Stu. Like, it didn't last very long. It was shit, and it died, and now everything's back on BBC iPlayer again, so it doesn't really matter anymore. But at the time, I was like, I want it on DVD because I want to watch it whenever I want. But it turns out it's not a big deal because it's back.
But that's the issue, isn't it? Because it's like we said, like CDs. Not all albums are on Spotify. You know, not all stuff like from back in the day is on a streaming platform that you can watch it on.
It's because Sky have made a deal recently about collaborating all the streaming platforms into one thing. And it's almost like we're just going back to cable TV again. Do you know what I mean? It's like, it's like, isn't that what cable TV was supposed to be in the first place? Just a collection of different channels and stuff. So yeah, it was fine when everything was on Netflix, but things aren't like that anymore. I don't know. So I don't really care. But the video games, I absolutely do not give a shit about physical media. The only physical games I buy are Switch games. Not all of them, but some of them. Just because it's Nintendo and they're a bit funny about that stuff.
There's no other way to do it with Switch. Well, that's not true. Actually,
no, there is. You can because Mario Odyssey. I downloaded it. It was a digital version. Yeah. So yeah, no, it's I do buy physical games. Look, because they do like a Mario 35-year anniversary, and it's only a physical release and all that kind of stuff. So Nintendo tend to be the one that I tend to buy stuff for.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. Anything else about physical media? Okay, so the other question came from Connor, and the question is, what are your thoughts on the Battle Pass concept? 2K recently revealed they're adding something called the Ringside Pass to WWE 2K26, and it's gotten some wrestling game fans up in arms, mainly due to them avoiding or adding unlockable legend characters to the pass, whereas these characters were always available with the DLC purchase to be unlocked straight away. Now it seems they've locked away these characters to be unlocked throughout the year. So what you don't understand here, kid, is this.
Oh, it's Bob.
How you doing there, friends? Bob here. Yeah, listen, you little, once upon a time we got all the things and it was always available for us. That wasn't making them game makers any money during the year. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, you got to make money all the time or else you suck and I hate you. So, while it's nice for you to have your little fancy shit, it doesn't make money and you need to make money. So where's the fucking money? You know what I mean?
Are you okay, Bob?
Yeah, where's the money?
Are you doing okay?
Okay. I need the money.
Are you making the readies? Are you making the readies, Bob? Are you making plenty of
point
cash?
of it is to make that money.
Coining. Are you coining it in?
Did you have a saying that Ubisoft shut down?
Oh yeah.
Did you have a
Bitcoin? That's a good thing.
Did you have a saying that Ubisoft shut down, Bob?
Well, Ubisoft, they've been coasting for years. I'm surprised they lasted this long.
Have you invested in GameStop? I've heard they're doing pretty well.
Oh, that's bullshit. That's Jason Gallagher. He's the one doing all that. I don't fuck with that.
And Bob, what's your views on AI while you're on?
Well, that's a money-making bing bong. Here we go. Yes, please, with the AI. I'll take it all because I'm going to get rich off of that.
So you don't care about, like, artist integrity and,
Fuck it. Artist integrity. That's so cute. That's adorable. That's so funny.
What if, like...
Why on earth would I care about that? How am I make money off of that?
Well, but don't you think the games they'll pump out will be just slop?
Will they make money? Yes or no?
Some will, maybe.
All right, then. There you go. Done. Next question. You make money. That's it. That's all that. Did you not hear what I said earlier?
I did.
Money.
I did.
You make it.
Sorry.
Okay. Yeah. Money. Any other questions? No? All right, I'm out.
No.
Duke.
I think that's it.
Not Duke. Bob, out. Suck
Ooh,
my
I think
ass.
He slipped up there. I think he slipped up.
Yeah.
I'm letting down the veil.
Oh no.
Oh no. People might realise. Oh no.
Yeah.
Thanks, Bob.
Yeah, I fucking hate it with a passion. I hate all this stuff. And people who buy it need their heads read. They just need their fucking heads read.
Right. That's the thing. It should be something we don't bother participating in. It's hard to get people to not participate when there's, stuff that people want.
I want the Hulk Hogan in my game.
I do, though.
Well, I wouldn't want him, but, it's other people maybe.
Well, yeah.
No, it's one of those sort of things that doesn't really affect me in any way. Like I doesn't.
We don't play these sorts of games anyway, do we?
Because it's multiplayer games for me. Like Greg, Greg from the Overseas Connection, good friend of the show. He texted me the other day and he randomly just sort of asked, like, have you played Ark Raiders? And I was like, Greg, like, at the moment, the way my life is, like, multiplayer games is just not me. Like, it just isn't what I'm about. I love multiplayer games. I've had lots of great laughs playing multiplayer games, but it just isn't what I'm looking for right now. So I say that as I play Minecraft, but it's not really the same.
It's not really a multiplayer.
It's not,
it is a multiplayer game.
It is,
but it's not really.
It's not what we think of.
No.
But also, like, I played plenty of Call of Duty, and
Yeah.
There's battle passes
Yeah.
on there.
PUBG.
And there's things
PUBG.
there's things leveling up and all sorts of stuff. I don't take any fucking notice of that shit. Like it just
No.
happens. Like I just
It's
whatever.
it become background noise for me. Like when I
It's
play
background
Battlefield
noise, yeah.
6, it's like, oh, okay, I could unlock this and this and this and this. I don't give a shit.
Yeah,
I'm
like,
sorry. I'm
right,
not gonna do
alright,
it.
Fine, great, good for you.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really bother me because it doesn't really affect me when I play those games.
Yeah.
So I have less passion to hate it. I don't mind businesses making money. I'm not saying all people that make money are evil. It's just it's just a model that doesn't really like do anything to me or offend me in any
Yeah.
way.
Agreed.
So if they want to try and make an extra couple of bucks from people that are passionate about the game, great. I think where I fall in against it is when they try and trick you into it, or they
Yeah.
it's gambling sort of dopamine hits that they're hitting, which is sort of is with the level up things. But
Yeah.
I think if they're open and honest about it and they make an honest buck.
And
then
I think
not-
that
I'm not that bad.
as much as I hate to go on about it, like Rocket League, I think does it the best way, because if you play it enough, you'll get back the credits you spent for the season. So I bought
Yeah.
the season pass once, and then I just keep getting the credits back. And if I don't want to buy the season, I just hang on to those credits, and then I'll buy it again in the future.
Yeah,
So I,
think
know
that-
that's not what they want people to do, but that's a very nice way to say thank you to those of us who just play the game.
Yeah, a lot of it works like that, Duke. I think a lot of
Yeah.
the
that's
battle
good.
passes work where if you play it enough, you can basically earn it back.
Yeah.
And I think they bank on enough people not doing that to make money.
Right. And I'm sure a lot of people don't do it. So.
Exactly. Yeah.
But to be fair, they're not bothered about that either, are they? Because people are still playing the game as a result of having it.
Getting people playing the game. I mean, attention is the biggest one, isn't it? Getting
Yeah,
people's
it is.
attention. That's the hardest part. And you got a fan base and a player base like you're already ahead of most games and stuff. So, yeah, but it doesn't really bother me. Battle pass, no, not that bothered.
Nope. Right.
All right. Well, that's all the
Alright.
Discord
I think
stuff.
it is.
Anything else?
Yeah, I think it is time for shout outs. Shall we do that?
Yeah.
Why isn't it playing the sound? Come on.
It's time for a shout out. Hey!
I got it.
So
Who's going first?
Yeah, I'm going to go first. Start off, just as a reminder, we did mention this at the start of the show, but I'll mention it again now. But we are going to have a meet-up.
A meetup.
At the Arcade Club in Bury.
Yeah.
In Bury, if you're interested. Drop us an email, a message if you're going to come, and then we get an idea of who's going to turn up.
That would be good.
And that will be on the 25th of April this
would
year.
be fun.
Saturday, the 25th of April. Book it in your diaries, people, and let us know you're coming.
Yeah. And we'll just have a laugh.
We'll have a laugh.
Yeah,
and
have a
we'll
laugh.
shout out people in real life. We're like, hello.
We'll probably record
Whatever.
a bit of audio and some video.
We will. Chinny might do some video that'll get
Probably.
published in 4 years.
It's been a while.
It has been a while. But you can't do the other one because Gary's on it. Gary.
That was tough. I still
Tough,
might do
man.
it one day, but first thing I saw when I opened it was me filming Gary.
There's Gary.
That made me
Oh,
sad.
what a shame.
Yeah.
Made me
Makes
sad.
me
Makes me
sad.
sad now thinking about it.
It does.
Every now and again, I'll see a game or see some, that I've played a game I've
Yeah.
not played for ages, and it's like your friend Gary plays this
I
game.
know. I know.
Oh, just like, oh
I know.
man,
Such a great weekend with him as well. But
Yeah, it was. It was.
it's a shame. But I will one day. Maybe I should make it in his honor. It's
Maybe you
it's
should.
because
Yeah,
I've got
that's nice.
footage. I've got footage of Gary that his family haven't seen. And
Yeah.
maybe they'd like.
And he made me drink. He made me drink weird tequilas.
Yeah,
I
he
just
did
remember
love
him
his
making
tequila.
me drink
Yeah,
tequila.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yes,
Ah.
we'll do another meetup, and that will be fun. We'll have fun.
It will be fun. It'll be fun, even if it's just me and Chinny.
It might be just me and thee, but that's okay.
Yeah,
That's okay.
we'll still have fun.
We'll still have fun.
And my mate Steve will come because he
I bet
wants
you
to go
£5
to
it
Arcade
won't
Club.
just be the two of you.
yeah,
yeah.
probably not. But
Yeah, we'll see. It's
we'll
been a
see.
long time, man. You
Yeah.
never know what's going to happen.
they'll be like, I ain't hanging out with those losers again.
Yeah, it is.
So
They'll
yeah,
be like,
be fun.
fuck them. Why do I want to go to that?
Yeah, so the 25th of April. Let us know if you're interested. I'll do a new thread on Discord. How about that? Meetup.
Yeah,
And,
do that. Meet up. Are you
and
coming? Are you
are you
not coming?
coming? And
Are
put
you
some
gonna come and say
details in.
hello?
I'm
Are you
gonna
coming? If not, why the fuck not? What's wrong with you?
I'm
Yeah,
gonna go
why,
there
what's
and
the matter
back
with you?
the same day.
That's bitches.
My only concern about because you picked a load of dates, Stu, and I looked at
Yeah.
every one and I was like, busy that weekend, busy that weekend, busy that weekend. And the only one I was free was the last one you put. And I was like, oh, is it a bit close to the actual baby?
So when's the actual date?
We're the end of May. So we're a month away.
Oh, it should be all right.
It should be
all right.
fine. It should be fine.
Should be fine.
And the worst case scenario is I've got to go. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's the worst case scenario. It's
I'm
like,
sure that won't happen.
fine.
I'm sure we'll be fine.
No. So I said to Tara, I was like, what do you think? And she's like, oh, you'll be fine. Like, it's a month. Like, you know, obviously things can happen.
Yeah.
But she says, like, just do it because it should be all right. So
Best month to be born, by the way.
May?
Best month to be born.
January.
No,
Yeah,
you're
no,
May, aren't you?
May,
It's
of
June.
course. Yeah, I'm May.
Well, it might be June, so it's late May. It's the very late May,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
it might be June.
Might be June.
Yes, very exciting, isn't it? Another baby.
Another baby. You never mentioned it. Never mentioned it.
I love it. Somebody said to me like, "Oh, do you want a boy or a girl? Or do you want a boy because you've got a girl?" I'm like, I love having a girl. I love having a girl. It's so
Who runs
cute.
the world?
It's
Girls.
so brilliant and just adorable and fun.
Oh.
I love it. I love
You're an
having a girl.
adorable dad.
So having another girl for me, I'd be over the moon about it. And yeah,
Over the moon.
that's so good.
Anyway,
Anyway.
Duke.
Anyway,
Duke.
Yeah, I'll shout out Amar. He's doing Ramadan, which I said to him, I'm very impressed people who can keep that sort of thing going. I tried a hunger strike one time for a political prisoner. I didn't make it to lunchtime, man. It is not my thing. I am not designed to fast, but I recognize the value of it. So anyway, shout out to GH Rocker. We tried to have some Rocket League today, but it just didn't work out. We'll get together soon. Shout out to everybody listening, all of our cool people in the community, everybody in the chat, and people who write in, including Jason Gala and Saint Diesel. Never miss a week. Thank you guys. And shout out
Send us
to,
some
again,
emails. That's what we like.
Ashley Lynn Gannon. Her new book of poetry is called Poems from a Borderline Heart. If you like poetry, check it out.
Yeah, I like rhythm. I like rhythm and poetry. I like rhythm and poetry.
Rhythm and poetry? You mean like music?
Rap, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, sure.
Rap music.
Yes. I also like rap music. This is not rap music.
Tara's brother actually
nice.
does a bit of poetry, and he's very good.
Cool.
Yeah, he's very good.
Does he?
Yeah, Nathaniel. Yeah, he does a bit of poetry.
Does he?
Yeah, he just sort of like spoken word stuff, and I completely shocked me when he told me about it, and I was like, and it's, you know what, like sometimes it's really funny, sometimes I was like, I'm completely shocked. If you look at Nathaniel, you wouldn't think this man does spoken word. He looks like he's gonna absolutely knock it because he's massive, and goes to the gym every day. And he's like, no, I'll do a bit of poetry.
Can't judge a book by its cover, baby.
No, he's very.
Yeah, you just never know.
He's he's exactly that. He's not what you expect. Gentle giant, he is.
Cool.
Yeah. So there you are. Shout out to Nathaniel, my brother-in-law. I've never mentioned him on the show before, but why not? I've spoken about my other brother-in-law that you love, Stu, but not Nathaniel. You've met Nathaniel?
I have met Nathaniel at your stag do and the wedding.
Yeah, he's a lovely bloke. Lovely bloke.
He is a lovely bloke.
Yeah.
He's
yeah.
cuddly. He's
He is
cuddly, how
cuddly.
I'd describe
good,
Nathaniel.
Good hugs. Good hugs.
He's a good hugger. He looks like a good hugger.
Yeah. Rosa, big fan of Nathaniel.
I can't imagine she isn't.
Yeah, she is a big fan. Okay, I'm done. Shout out to Rosa. She,
But Simeon's a funny one.
He is. Yeah, Nathaniel's
He's just
quiet.
hilarious.
Nathaniel's quiet. He's a gentle giant, but he's quiet. But Simeon, he's in the room.
You know he's in. You know wherever he is, he's hilarious.
Yeah.
I love Simeon.
Yeah, I know you.
He's my man. I love him.
I know you do.
Yeah, I was very sad that you fucking got COVID on your birthday. I was looking forward to seeing Simeon.
Yeah, I know. I told him that. I was just like, he's genuinely good.
I didn't even give a shit about you, to be honest. I just wanted to see Simeon.
He was really tough with it. He was like, you'll see him again, I'm sure.
I'm sure I will at some point in the future. You need to get him to come to the meetup. Get him to come to the meetup.
Well, he's got 2 little girls, but he might do. I never know.
He lives local.
I could ask him. Yeah, well, he's Stockport.
Get him asked.
He's in Stockport, so maybe
he's fucking literally round the corner.
Yeah. I could ask him. I could definitely ask him.
And then there might be 3 of us there.
Yeah. Then. Yeah, I could ask him. See what he says. Yeah.
Get him asked. Get him round. Get him round.
I will.
Tell you. Is that it? Are we done?
We're done.
I think that's it. We're done, people.
We
Thanks
are.
for listening.
Thanks for listening, everyone.
Thank you, G'day, much love.
All right, show's over. No refunds. You heard the robot. Get out.
Won't you?
I withdraw my question.
Won't you? Won't
Who's
you?
that weird cat?
Why don't you just switch off the television set and go and do something less boring instead? Sitting at home, watch TV, turn it on, slow moves away. Why don't you?
You're talking grandma be tripping.
Get into it.
This is not good radio.
It's not. It's really not.
Yeah. Thanks.
Really not.
Another show.
And that's
in
the end of that
can.
chapter.
It is.
Cool.
Yeah. Cool.
Cool. Cool.
Talking of video games,
Talking
Yeah.
cool.
that's what I'd name the show if I could name it now.
Oh, yeah.
Talking of
Well, you
video
can
games.
name it now. You can name it that. That's
No,
fine.
no, no. If the
Uh,
whole podcast, the whole show.
Oh, yeah, true.
Talking
Oh
of
yeah,
video
talking of video games.
games. Yeah,
Yeah.
talking of video games.
Yeah, we did it again.
Yeah.
What are we playing for
Next week.
next week?
I don't know.
Next week.
What's on the Game Pass?
There was something on.
Oh, there
Game
was somebody.
Pass.
Somebody mentioned
Roadside
something.
research looks like it could be fun.
Somebody mentioned something in
Um,
Discord.
The
Aliens
one
have
I
landed
saw
on
was
Earth to run a gas station. Play solo or up to 4 players and do human tasks to blend in. People depend on you. It's your job to make sure the shelves have the correct items, refuel customers passing by, and provide food for travelers. And most importantly, conduct your research. So you're aliens running a gas station, and you got to like help them, but you're also aliens.
The other one I saw was Aerial Knight's Drop Shot. Looked kind of interesting.
Okay. Yeah.
But it's whichever you two go for. What do you two
I
fancy?
don't mind. I picked High on Life. I think.
Let's do
Just
drop shot.
Drop Shot.
It looks like it's less concentration involved.
What's
There's
that on?
definitely less concentration.
It's a fast, stylish action shooter. The other one's like
What's
I don't
Drop Shot? What's
just-
it on?
On Game Pass.
Game Pass.
Okay.
Don't worry, we're not gonna make you go to Steam.
Oh god.
Yeah, it's on
You
everything.
have a decent gaming
It's even
PC.
on Xbox One.
should
This
play.
is playable on Xbox One.
Lovely.
Isn't everything on Game Pass?
No, I don't know whether Xbox One's still supported by everything.
Oh, I got you.
Don't know.
Mm.
Don't know.
Cool.
Go.
All right. So Drop Shot, whatever that is. Yep. All right, we'll do that.
Yeah.
Rad.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Rad.
Well,
rad.
y'all have a great week.
Yeah.
Yep. You too.
Stop recording here.
Have a good one.
Yeah.
Yep.
We'll
Rightio.
talk at you in a week. Peace out.
All right.